WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Initializing Johnny's house protocol. Positive vibes loading. Entertainment news loading. Random information loading. Sarcastic comments loading. Activating Hall of Fame protocol. Orlando's #1 morning show activated.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up, get out of bed. I make sure the radio's the first thing I turn on when I'm in my car.
Dude, it's a cool show.
It gives me an actual reason to listen to the radio. Y'all ready?
Orlando's #1 hit music station.
This is Johnny's House
On XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. 6 o'clock, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House. It is Thursday morning. It's going to be partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain today. High today of 62, 50 right now.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Timothy Chalamet. He was riding an e-bike to his London premiere to beat traffic, which is really funny to me. I'm like, you would think that like maybe he would plan accordingly, he would leave early, or like he would have an escort or something.
His people will handle all that.
You would think so.
So that wasn't like a publicity stunt?
No, but in order to beat traffic in London for the premiere of A Complete Unknown, he rented one of those Lime bikes. And I guess he apparently didn't park it correctly and he got fined $73. So I'm like, he was being eco-friendly. He was trying to beat traffic. He was going to his own movie premiere. And then he comes out and he was fined $73 for not parking it properly.
You say, man, that's the best lookalike I've ever seen.
I know.
Yeah, right?
That's a true thing.
It probably would have cost him the same if he took an Uber.
Yeah, really.
So it's like defeating the purpose.
Same rules for everybody. I don't care if you're Timothy Chalamet. Still got to park right.
So if you're a Kenny Chesney fan, this is pretty big news. If it's true, for a few days now, people are speculating that his big announcement that he has is that he's going to have a residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Wow. Okay.
So the Sphere's Twitter account just posted a tease themselves, and it shows waves crashing and a chair and a guitar, and then a cowboy hat appears. And some fans, and some fans are saying that the chair looks a lot like the one from his music video. So I don't know. Currently, the Eagles have a residency playing at the Sphere through April, so maybe after
those
that.
tickets are insane.
How much?
But they sell out.
They do. Even the parking. The parking was like over $100 or something.
Yeah, they don't
park
play
right there. So
his rum is blue chair rum too.
So it all makes sense.
That's probably what it is.
So Kenny Chesney was on the Today Show and the Tonight Show, and so he was talking about this big announcement, and that's pretty much it.
Nice.
If it comes true, you heard it here first.
Yeah, everyone's kind of holding off on announcing anything because they feel weird
right
with
now.
the fires going on.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are coming out bashing each other, saying you guys pump the brakes here. Even like Beyonce postponed her announcement, and if you're gonna announce something, like just wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Renee Zellweger took a 6-year acting hiatus.
No, acting took a hiatus from her because she came in for a part and I'm like, we don't know who you are.
I love Renee Zellweger, but she did change her face a little bit.
That plastic surgery thing, she got a bad one.
It doesn't always work because sometimes people like that unique look that you had, like the girl from Dirty Dancing, Jennifer Grey.
Yes.
She fixed her nose.
Yes.
Fixed in quotes, and she couldn't get roles after that.
No.
Yeah.
Every time I see her, I think of her voice. She kind of talks like Song.
Yeah, well, Renee Zellweger was saying that the reason why she took a 6-year hiatus is because she was sick of hearing her own voice. And so she was sick of like practicing these lines, sick of hearing herself. And so like, it's funny because we say it all the time that it takes a while if you're working in radio to get used to your voice.
You really never do.
Yeah. So she said she stayed pretty busy during her 6-year hiatus. She wrote some music. She studied international law. She built a house. She rescued a pair of older dogs. So, but she's created a partnership that's led to like a production company and all this stuff.
So she back now?
But so she returns as Bridget Jones for the 4th movie. So, and that starts.
You ever watch those? I've never
watched like the first couple.
They're books. They start as books.
Yeah.
Right?
I've never seen any.
I've seen the first couple of ones, but this is the 4th one. So I don't think I've seen the 3rd one. But it streams on Peacock February 13th if you want to see it.
All right. Still cold outside, and we'll update you for what we've been doing the last 24 hours when we get back on Johnny's House.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
Might be slightly confusing for movie fans, but DC Movies' plans until now has been to have two different Batman franchises operating at the same time, each with their own star. One called the Batman Epic Crime Saga with Rob Pattinson, who already starred in The Batman, will return for part 2. That mini-universe is separate from the larger DC universe, where Batman, played by a different actor, would coexist with the likes of Superman and Green Lantern. A Batman movie called The Brave and the Bold was expected to introduce the world to that version of The Dark Knight, but that movie's become significantly delayed due to the script not being ready to shoot, meaning there's no other actor cast as Batman. Because of that, there's growing chatter that Rob Pattinson will instead join the DC universe to play the superhero in more projects than just the Batman movies. And the Batman director, Matt Reeves, remained coy addressing those rumors, telling MTV's Josh Horowitz, it really comes down to whether or not it makes sense what the future brings. I can't really tell you. I have no idea right now. We'll have to see where it goes. Fans would certainly approve of Rob continuing to play Batman, but that's also up to Rob himself and dependent on his availability. The Batman Part 2 arrives in 2026.
That's direct from Hollywood.
Some things you wouldn't mind being stuck with, like a huge inheritance. But a phone that has to be plugged in just right so it charges is not one of those things. Switch to Verizon and we'll pay off your old phone up to $800 via prepaid MasterCard for a new one on us. Just trade in any phone from our top brands with select unlimited plans. $829.99 purchase with new smartphone line on select unlimited plans. Minimum $90 per month with auto pay plus taxes and fees for 36 months required. Place $830 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. Trade-in terms apply. Payoff phone requires smartphone purchase and port-in with new smartphone line on select plan. Must provide most recent bill showing payoff amount of eligible phone. Additional terms apply.
So you need to make sure that you take care of you and listen to your body, especially in case of an emergency. Second guessing going to the ER and putting off that emergency care could be detrimental and make matters worse, especially if it's a heart attack or stroke. Advent Health wants to remind you what to look for if outside of that ordinary chest pain, you have that crushing, squeezing, lightheadedness, nausea, sweating. If you're experiencing these symptoms, seek emergency care. Find your closest ER by going to yourexperter.com.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance company and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar and Levine. Focus on getting better and let us take care of everything else. Our experienced team will get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
Celebrate 2025 with Greenway Kia. We're giving away not one, not two, but 3 brand new Kia K4s. Visit any of our 3 locations to enter for your chance to win. Greenway Kia, East, West, and North. Lease a new Kia 2025 Kia K4 for just $199 a month. Greenway Kia, 3 locations, 1 great experience. GreenwayKias.com.
Lift your fitness at the Lift 365 Fitness grand opening Saturday, January 25th at Avito Mall. See the new cutting-edge equipment. Experience Hulu and fire dancers with mimosas and snacks. The grand opening of Lift 365 Fitness, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on January 25th at Avito Mall.
What has 4 rooms, 6 DJs, 3 dance floors, and no cover? The Patio in downtown Orlando, the #1 dance and party spot downtown. Thursdays are ladies' nights at the Patio, and that means ladies drink free till midnight and $3 drinks after. The party kicks off at 10 p.m., 18 plus to enter. Want the full VIP experience? Visit blockorlando.com to reserve your spot. The Patio on the corner of Orange and Washington in downtown Orlando, Orlando's #1 destination for nightlife.
For new carpet, the Home Depot is your destination. With a large assortment of affordable carpeting in the brands, styles, and colors you need. And for new carpet savings, the Home Depot also has you covered with 10% off all special order carpeting right now. Enjoy long-lasting comfort at a great price and free installation. Offer valid January 9th through January 26th, 2025. Receive 10% off special order carpet and installation. Installation included in select markets with qualifying purchase. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.
Open social media and you'll mistakenly believe vaping looks harmless. You'll see friends doing fit checks with a vape in hand.
I got the lime green vape to match the outfit.
Gamers taking a celebratory Nick hit after a win.
That's how you do it. Time for a puff.
Or nighttime routines of a hit before bed.
Getting ready with me and my vape.
But you almost never see the consequences behind the screen.
You okay, dude?
Where's my vape?
The nicotine in vapes is as addictive as cocaine or heroin. Vaping is ugly behind the screen. Get the facts at thefactsnow.com.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide Free and Gentle provides an excellent Tide clean, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues like dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
I used to think, just one more hit, one more drink, I'll quit tomorrow. It was always tomorrow. I fell back into the same habits, looking for answers in drugs and alcohol. Recovery's a journey, a daily choice, and this time I have support. I was nervous, but once I called 407 Recover, it was easy to get help. I'm proud of myself for changing my life. Own your recovery today. Call 407 Recover.
Sponsored by Central Florida Cares and the State of Florida Department of Children and Families.
Take new year, new you to the next level. Ditch the glasses, toss the contacts, and step into 2025 with laser vision correction at the Filatowski Eye Institute. Over 65,000 eyes have been transformed. Yours could be next. My wife fought with her glasses and contacts her entire life until she made that call to the Filatowski Eye Institute. And with 24-month interest-free financing, seeing clearly is easier than ever. So why wait? Text 1067 to 868686 and schedule your free LASIK consultation with the Filatowski Eye Institute today.
Hi, I'm Burt Ward, Robin from TV's Batman, inviting you to feed your dog natural, non-GMO, Gentle Giants dog and puppy food. Dogs eating Gentle Giants and following our special feeding and care program are living as long as 27 healthy, active years with a wonderful quality of life. Holy wow, 27 years! Think of all the extra years you could enjoy with your dog at Petco, Stater Brothers, H-E-B, and more. Try Gentle Giants cat and kitten food, too.
Big things are happening at Sutherland Nissan Orlando. They're making room at Sutherland Nissan for their 2025 models. You know what that means? You get massive savings right now. You can get new Nissan starting at $18,900 with no payments for 6 months. How about $9,000 off MSRP or 0 APR? And used vehicles from $58.88. It's all happening right now at Sutherland Nissan Orlando.
We are back with the new year and new cars ready for you to drive away in with Sutherland Nissan Orlando. Just know with your new or used car, you're getting one of the best deals. Their massive lot filled with 20 acres of vans, trucks, SUVs, cars, and hybrids comes with great perks like vacuums and car wash whenever you want and as many times as you want. And check this, you get their lifetime warranty on any new and most pre-owned cars when you buy. So there's the transmission, the engine, and all four-wheel drive system that's going to get protected. Check it out for yourself at Sutherland Nissan Orlando.
It's run by our boy, U.S. Marine. Tell him we said hello. Located on the big corner, Colonial Drive and Chickasaw Trail. Online, you can find him at OrlandoNissan.com. Get to Sutherland Nissan today.
Fever, cough, congestion. When the symptoms keep coming, but you've got to keep going, you can rely on Mucinex Fast Max All-in-One. Just one dose of Mucinex Fast Max All-in-One relieves up to 9 cold and flu symptoms, helping you get on with your day. Need cold and flu relief? Get Mucinex Fast Max All-in-One and Done relief. It's comeback season. Use as directed.
Sponsored by the Center for Reproductive Medicine. Start your journey at IVFOrlando.com.
From the Bogan Munz & Munz Weather Center. Injured? Choose results. Choose Bogan Munz & Munz. When it rains, it's wet. XL 1067 weather.
Partly cloudy with showers possible today. High of around 62. 20% chance of rain.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber, HOA and condo board members. Fiber internet has never been easier. Blue Stream Fiber simplifies the switch, helping your community save up to 50% while keeping residents happy. Their step-by-step process makes upgrading hassle-free. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/radio today.
Hey, you guys, I'm Catherine Legg. I'm a racing driver who's literally driven everything with 4 wheels across the planet. And I've got a new podcast. It's called Throttle Therapy. This season, I'm gearing up to make history, competing in some of the world's most notorious racing events, starting at the Indy 500. Listen to Throttle Therapy with Catherine Legg on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Throttle Therapy with Catherine Legg and start listening.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
Waking up in Johnny's house.
good judgment. I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different. And everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let them out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, little sucker. Oh. Please, please, please. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. And we could live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really, 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 please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, little sucker. Oh. Please, please, please. If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't make me hate you prolifically. Please, 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 please.
617, Sabrina Carpenter on Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. Partly cloudy with showers, but they say it won't ruin your day. There's only a 20% chance of rain. 62 is a high, 50 right now, and then it's gonna get warm for 2 days, and then a real cold front.
I heard it's like a second wave that's going to be hitting us hard.
It's going to rain Sunday. And cold front always follows the rain. So.
Yeah, but today looking for a high today of 62. It is 50 right now. Yesterday, left here, had to go. It was an early day at school, had to pick up the kid. He had to get blood work done. And the lady that did the blood work was the nicest lady. You know, she's like, wow. And she was laughing and joking before it was over. She said, okay, it's done. He's like, what? I've done it.
That's cool.
It's kind of just did the fake out. The fake out on
yeah,
him.
Those are the best.
That's good.
Got back home, finished loading up the dumpster so they can come and take that thing. Made dinner, and I was kind of tired, and I just went to bed early. Slept through the night.
Nice.
I slept through. No, if you go to bed in our industry, you don't know if you go to bed early if you're gonna make it through the whole night, or if you roll over and you bling. But I slept through, and I said, "What does that sound? What's my alarm?" Oh, very good, very good. Miss Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I left here. I didn't get home until 5 o'clock yesterday.
From here?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I went to the gym. And then I ran some errands. I got my eyebrows done, and I'm just getting ready for this trip. That's pretty much it.
You get your coat, get you some heavy. What's the weather? I was asking Ray about the weather where she's going. And she said, I thought she said 30, 39. I'm like, 39 ain't bad. I mean, she said, no, 3.
Yeah.
So
I think the high, it's supposed to be snowing today and tomorrow, but the high I think is like 27 or something.
People leave there to come here.
I know.
Snowbirds.
You're leaving here to go there.
Yes, I know.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm excited though. I haven't seen like real snow in years.
It's good for about 45 minutes.
Yep. That's why I'm only going for 2 days and we're coming back.
Brian, how was yours? Man?
It was cool. Did some work around here. And then I had some rum meetings, which went really well. Every time I go, I get re-energized talking about it. Now they got me opening a Yoho bar somewhere.
Okay.
There you go.
That's down the line, obviously.
There
But
you
yeah,
go.
but it was cool. So did that and working on some stuff for this year for that. So that's cool. Because I was really on the fence of okay, we're just gonna call it a day. Something we did that was fun because that's not costing me money. It's breaking even, but also I have no time.
Yeah.
But after talking to my guy yesterday, I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm good again.
Sometimes you need that
with the Yoho.
Mhm.
And then I was driving home and I had to send Johnny a picture because I drove by the CD tire place that he went. And I didn't know.
Always listen to the podcast so you're not lost, y'all.
I didn't know it was the right one. So Johnny said he went to this new used tires place over on 50. And
I just wanted to plug.
Driving by and I look over and I'm like, that sounds like what Johnny's talking about. So at the red light, I snapped the photo real fast and I texted Johnny. I said, hey man, this your spot. He's like, yes.
Yes,
Oh
it
my
was.
God.
And I said, Brian, my dumb ass pulled up in the gate.
Yes.
So
Hey.
it's gated off.
I'm telling you, I told Johnny between that one and then Hiawassee on 50, if you know the area,
Yeah.
there's about 25 new and used tire places. There is no way the market is that big for new and used tires, which tells me they ain't selling new and used tires. Now, if you are in that stretch and you are, cool. I ain't talking to you, but some of y'all ain't.
The place I went to, I said, yeah, I just need a plug for the tire. And I looked at the sign. I said,
Yeah.
no,
Does that not say tires? Right.
I'm telling you right now, Ray, if it's you that pulls in and not Johnny, you ain't here.
I said, Brian, I'm lucky I left with my life.
Ray, share your location when you're doing
But
no, it's no joke, man.
It was wild. And it's so funny that I actually got the right
Yes.
one.
I said, that's it. That's it.
So yeah, listen to the podcast. Funny
That's
stuff.
hilarious.
And then my wife and I just watched some Bear and Sea Gold because that's our thing every night,
Mhm.
every single night.
Yeah. I think if they're listening right now, if you patrol that area, y'all know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Seriously.
Nerese.
Yesterday, did a little bit of work here. Then I went to a job number 2, which was great. I think I had, 5.5 clients, which is
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
Went home. I did a little bit of extra work, put on The Last of Us, which I'm going to really...
What is that on? What's that about?
The zombie apocalypse, where it's based off the video game with
Okay.
Pedro. What's his name?
Yeah.
Pablo.
Yeah,
Pablo
for-
Escobar.
No.
No.
Is that Pascal? I think his name
Pascal,
is.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
My son plays the video game. I've never.
Yeah.
They have a house at Halloween Horror Nights
Okay.
based on the video
Oh.
game. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
zombie shows.
Yeah, I like things that are apocalypse because every time I watch it, I'm like, ooh, wrong choice. See, I would survive.
No,
So,
the only
yeah.
thing is you survive and all of a sudden you just walk down the street and you don't see a zombie and it bites you in the leg. Done.
Yeah, right. No, but it was nice because after I got off work, something was just like, go get yourself a nice hot meal. So I picked up some rice, chicken, and beans,
Mhm.
and I popped up that show. I started eating, did some work, and
You
then
can eat
straight to
watching
bed.
a zombie apocalypse. I can't
yes,
do that,
I can,
man. I
can.
can't.
I mean, it takes me a little bit longer to eat it because I'm like staring at the screen like a zombie. But then it's like, oh, gotta finish eating. Back into it.
Man, I'm sitting there watching a zombie movie, eating ribs, and all of a sudden, blang, brain and stuff everywhere. I'm just like, I
The
don't even want
suspense part, I
this.
have to stop.
I don't even want this right now. Some people can do that. Can you eat a meal watching a movie?
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't
You can.
affect
I
me at
can't.
all.
I
yeah.
can't do
I don't
that.
care about that.
Mm-mm. All right, speaking about food, there's some interesting stuff about breakfast that we'll tell you about coming up next on Johnny's House.
Heading to work? Stick with Johnny's House and listen all day on the iHeartRadio app.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
This report is sponsored by FreshFromFlorida.com.
Eastbound I-4 looks a little heavy from US 27 to State Road 429. Have a hit and run westbound on Taft Vineland Road past Darden Center Drive. That's just west of John Young Parkway. And on John Young Parkway southbound at LB McLeod Road, there's a disabled vehicle in the center lane. We have an ongoing left lane closure eastbound on US 192 at Nova Road in St. Cloud where there's a depression in the roadway. And if you see traffic problems, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Cash.
Meal planning is work, so let Fresh from Florida help. Learn what's in season, browse hundreds of recipes, and get tips from Chef Justin by visiting freshfromflorida.com. Eat healthier with Fresh from Florida. There's sunshine in every bite.
If you're tired of seeing your electric bill get higher, it's time to take control of your energy with Sunwave Energy. You can save big on your electricity bill, up to 50% with their solar panels and home batteries. And with their battery system, you have power when it matters most. It could be late night outages or major storms. Your power will be on and your family safe. If you need $10,000, $20,000, $40,000 or more for home improvements, Sunwave Energy is here to make it happen. Switch to solar with battery backup today, and the best part, no upfront cost. Find out more by calling Sunwave Energy now at 407-634-5000. Benson Boone, beautiful thing. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But is it though? We'll get into it on Johnny's House. .637, Orlando's number one hit music station. You are listening to Johnny's House. It's Thursday morning. That cold's going to break for a couple days, and then it's going to come back and get colder. Mostly cloudy with a high today of about 62. It's 50 right now. Brian, I was talking, spring break starts in about 6 weeks.
Yeah. I know.
It's going to start.
My son's got a cruise to the Bahamas on Margaritaville booked for his birthday, which is February 10th. I'm like, it's going to be freezing, right?
Yeah, buddy. Hey. Life still goes on. I don't recall it being this cold in Florida for a while.
For that many days?
Yeah, for that many days. It's usually like a couple days here, and then it's hot. A couple days here, but just have constant 60s as highs. I don't recall that for, it's been a while for that.
That's what you get for fighting climate change.
All of that.
I'm just kidding.
Man, but it was a hot summer too, though, boy.
It was, and we were complaining, I can't wait till it's not hot. And now we're complaining the other way, because that's how we do it.
That's just how we do it. I don't know what I would prefer. That hot was
somewhere
hot.
in between would be nice.
Hey, that hot was hot though, bro.
It was too hot. It was too hot, dude. Like you can't
breathe in that thick air.
Punch you in the chest when you walk out of the building hot. It was so bad, man.
So hey, it is. It is kind of balancing everything out. All right. Now, Ray, you were told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but research is saying hold on about that.
Yeah, so I was always told, like, growing up, like, before the FCAT, you got to have a good breakfast. Before school, you got to eat a good breakfast.
Even now, you get that note saying, okay, the kids are going to be tested. Make sure that the kids have a very good breakfast. You're like, okay.
But it's crazy to see how many people actually eat breakfast. And they're saying that, like, 10% of people spend about, like, 5 minutes or less
Wow.
eating breakfast, like scarfing it down.
5 minutes or less.
Yeah. They say about 14% it takes like 30 minutes of their day. But there are some people that sit down for breakfast and prepare breakfast for like an hour. Like they'll spend an hour on breakfast.
My mom cooked breakfast for us growing up every morning.
Every morning.
We sat down before school and had breakfast.
Yeah, really? You're so lucky.
Oh yeah,
My mom would hand us like a chewy granola bar and be like, "Go to the bus stop."
Yeah.
My mom, you gotta understand, growing up in the South, there were certain things that people took personally. My mom was like, my kids are not going to leave the house hungry. Yeah, that was her thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
You will not be in school talking about you hungry.
Hold
Sit
on,
down
though.
and eat that.
Was it the same meal every day or like
Pretty much
something
grits, bacon, toast.
Well, country breakfast.
Yeah, country breakfast.
Yeah.
That's
My
what
mom
you
did too.
want.
She made Quakers
Oh, yeah.
every morning with
Oh, yeah.
2 buttered toast.
My kid will not be. I work too hard for y'all to be up in school talking about you hungry. I'm like, I've
You're
never heard that
lucky.
happen.
My mom was usually gone to work by the time I got up. So like we toasted bread and threw a little butter on it with a little bit of cinnamon sugar. And that was it. That was, made it ourselves every day. That was all we had.
Yeah, but only 1% of people devote time for breakfast, like an actual hour.
I don't eat breakfast, but you know what? Here's the funny thing. I was thinking about this. I don't usually eat breakfast, but give me an all-inclusive.
Oh, hell yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Give me that breakfast buffet.
Hey, what time it close? 10:30. Get up.
You know what? Send an email around here saying that there's going to be breakfast. We are we're like, why don't we smell meat?
It's weird.
Why isn't there bacon?
I don't like breakfast food really that much. But in those 2 instances, I do.
Yes.
When it's all inclusive
Yes.
and it's a buffet, or
Oh,
someone
yes.
wants to give me some free breakfast, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All-inclusive. I put one plate down. Don't stop. I'll be right back.
Hey, I got a fruit plate, I got a grits bowl, and then I need to get my other plates.
That's so
12 course breakfast.
But in your house, you would never do it.
No, never. I just don't even when my wife's like, I'm making a big breakfast, I'm like, I just take a biscuit. I'm good. I don't like all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't love breakfast food.
I cook breakfast for the kid on Saturdays. Sunday's a cereal day, but I do cook breakfast for him on that day. I'm not a big cereal eater, and I know it's supposed to do the opposite, and I tell y'all, breakfast slows me down.
Yeah.
I get the itis. I just want to go back to sleep.
Mhm.
Ray, what are you about breakfast?
So now I kind of just do like a power bar, like
Mm-hmm.
like a granola bar, like I've been doing since elementary school. I'm still doing that to this day. But I do love on the weekends making breakfast for like the kids.
And what does that consist of?
Bacon, eggs, a bagel, fruit, like things like that.
Yeah, same here.
Unless they prefer cereal.
Yeah. Cereal is just so bad.
I know.
You realize that when you get older.
All the sugar.
The only cereal that was good back in the day was grape nuts. And that stuff tasted like dirt.
Yeah. I mean, you get Cheerios, but I used to dump sugar
Cheerios.
in my Cheerios.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah. I would dump sugar in it, and then what you do with the spoon is you scrape the bottom. So you get a layer of sugar, and then you come up and get the Cheerio on top of it and eat that.
No.
I had, you don't even understand the amount of cavities I had as a kid. My
Wow.
entire mouth was silver caps.
Wow. How much sugar did you put in to get that layer?
Because poor people had silver teeth.
Yeah.
Whatever it took. I mean, I'll just, whatever, man. That's what happens when your mom ain't home.
Hey, Brian, what about now? What do you do for breakfast?
I really don't do much for breakfast. Sometimes on the way here, I grab like a bagel or something. Like, just something so I have something. Because if I don't, I'll have a Snickers bar in about an hour. And that's a problem.
Yeah. I've been trying to bring like fruit in here, but it don't get the job done.
No.
Nerese, how about you? Breakfast, what do you do?
Oh, I love breakfast. My favorite meal. I'll have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like egg style, like anything with heavy protein in it. And the same thing with me. I'll like to, when I'm not working on a weekend, I'll get up and I'll put in that 1 hour that Ray was talking about.
Yeah.
I'll dedicate my time to cooking breakfast. I love it.
The only reason I don't like cooking breakfast on the weekend is the cleaning up of the kitchen, man. It takes a lot.
But there's peace in that too. You ate good, take care of the kitchen, wash
I
the
eat
dishes.
good, and I'm sitting there going, damn.
That's why you got kids. They can do the dishes.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no joke,
Start
man.
them young.
Wow. All right, they say a new survey says some people scarf down breakfast in 5 minutes. Others people spend an hour. So tell us, what does your breakfast look like every morning? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile, if you can't get through, you can always text and we'll read it for you. It's 41067. We have our live streamers who's watching our show every day. Good morning to y'all. They discuss it and we'll throw it up on social media. What does breakfast look like for you or you and your kids every morning? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hit us up now in Johnny's house. Boom, boom, boom. 6:53. It is Johnny's house. 62 is our high. 50 right now. 20% chance of rain. So what do you eat for breakfast? There's a lot of people just speed right through it, and it's supposed to be the most important meal of the day. So what is it for you? Mariella, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
How you
doing?
We good, girl. How you doing? You sound wide awake this morning.
Oh, yeah, I had to. I have to be wide awake. It's early.
All right. So what do you do for breakfast?
So over the week, I very much grab and go. So I do meal prep overnight oats, like just the night before most of the time. But I pack it with protein, some fruit, and nuts. But then over the weekend, I go all out. So I'll do like bacon and eggs. Sometimes I'll do a breakfast burrito and pack that with like bacon, veggies, all that jazz. So I'm
during
totally
the
breakfast person.
during the week, you eat like a squirrel.
I mean, during the week, I try to just like get that protein in, especially because it's very grab and go. And I drive an hour to work, so it's very much like I just gotta get what I get and make sure it's protein and healthy.
So you listen to us for an hour every morning?
Pretty much, almost. So if I miss you guys in the morning, I definitely just go back and listen to podcasts, or I go on YouTube and see you guys live.
Very good, very good. All right. Well, enjoy your breakfast and thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
You too. Let's see. From Oviedo, Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
Good morning, Lindsay. So,
good morning.
What do you do for breakfast?
Every single morning, I have to have a whole bagel, eggs, and bacon. Sometimes I add fruit with it.
Every morning.
That's
Every
rare.
single morning.
Every single morning. Yes. Every morning. I have to. I don't want to get lightheaded either. So I always do every single morning.
So if you don't have that exact same breakfast every morning, you get lightheaded.
I don't every single morning, but mostly every single morning I have to.
You keep saying like I have to. Like I have to.
No, I have to have the energy for the day. Like it really makes a difference.
Oh.
If I don't, then I feel like slow all day.
What are you, like a personal trainer or something?
No. Just a college student.
Oh, just a college student? Oh, I understand.
Yes.
I understand. All right. Well, thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you, guys.
See, I gotta have it every day. Gotta have it. Ray, what they say?
Jen said I cook breakfast every morning, even at work. Egg whites with turkey sausage. Good
for her.
Okay.
Carrie said I'm currently at the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A getting a large diet Dr. Pepper and a chocolate chip cookie. Sounds like a great breakfast, actually.
Whatever gets you going.
You're going to the drive-thru for that.
Listen.
She wants a sugar rush. I know exactly what she's
Diet
doing.
Dr. Pepper hits differently at
No,
Chick-fil-A.
it does, man. Oh,
Yeah.
she's going to be in top form here in about 30 minutes.
Let's go.
Brian, what they say?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they are a runner, so most mornings it's a peanut butter toast and a banana.
Yeah.
And they even do that on days they don't run. And then someone said, my dude makes breakfast every day on the weekends at like 6 a.m. And he thinks that her and the kids are going to get up and go run, and they never, ever do. And he gets really disappointed. And it's been 13 years.
Oh.
Man say you can't stop him from trying. Don't go raw up in here, man. Go raw up in here.
That's what I like for breakfast. Raw for breakfast.
Oh, they hung up. Wow, that's all right. Ray, what you got? What you working on?
A little update on Justin Baldoni and how he's kind of going after Blake Lively's husband now, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is interesting. Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so this ongoing legal drama between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, it's continuing. And now it's extending to the Marvel Universe and Ryan Reynolds, which is the Deadpool and Wolverine is what's in question. So Blake Lively's husband, again, is the one that's in question right now. He said that he is basically mocking Justin Baldoni and his accusations against Blake Lively.
Yeah.
So with this nice pool character, I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen the nice pool character?
No,
Brian?
I haven't seen it.
No, I've not seen it.
So basically what he's saying is that Deadpool and Wolverine introduced to Nice Pool an overly sensitive version of the superhero with long hair who makes several comments about Lady Pool, who is played by Blake Lively. So they basically created this Nice Pool to mock Justin Baldoni. So now Justin Baldoni has reportedly demanded that Disney keep hold of all documents that show a character that is played by Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool and Wolverine, which was created to bully him. So that's
we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
stupid.
they are locked in, or he is locked in on this legal battle between now Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively.
You can't get studios involved because studios going to side with who's bringing that money in.
Of course.
Oh, sure.
Bottom line, we're
And I'm
talking billions.
Assuming here it's going to be Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Ryan Reynolds has so much power and influence
yeah.
in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And
It's rich crybabies. Like, who
I
cares?
know.
Here's what's going to happen behind the scenes. Now that studios have been named, they're going to talk to his people. They're going to talk to him and say, hey, man, really, let it go.
yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you're mad about, you need to let it go.
I know. So Justin Baldoni's attorney said that what Ryan Reynolds has seemingly done is use his power and influence to not only help Blake Lively take over, but he used it on Deadpool to make fun of Justin Baldoni. So he even told Megyn Kelly and he's been doing these interviews and all that stuff talking about how he's mocking him and making fun of him.
I mean, if I'm a big Hollywood star with an ego like that, I'd be sitting at home and go, is he making fun of me?
Right.
Yeah.
He's making fun of me, isn't he?
But I guess they played the nice pool thing
Yeah.
on the Megyn Kelly show to show him. And they were like, what do you think of that? And they were like, I think it's, the man bun and everything. He's definitely making fun of Justin Baldoni. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
See, we should have hired a lawyer when down the hall they called us the morning yucca-mups.
The morning yucca-mups.
We should have, because they was making fun of us.
Unfortunately, there's nobody there to.
Yeah, no.
Cardi B is now accusing Offset.
I saw that. That's so straight ghetto.
Of what?
And his
Him
mother
and his mama stole from
of
her.
robbing her.
Robbing her. You know your mama robbed me.
Yes. So she has accused Offset
I
and his
seen
mother
that.
of stealing from her,
Yes.
among other things. She went on one of her explosive
did.
rants, which she does
Cardi,
a lot.
She better have done her research for her to say things like that out of her mouth.
She said that Offset didn't get the kids no Christmas present.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
gosh.
Yes.
that's provable.
And she said, sign these papers, run it.
Yeah, so she basically said that Offset and his mom of robbing her cold. She
Yep.
said, I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold. Wipe my nose. Stop effing playing with me. So she
Yep.
just how this happens with Cardi B. One thing pushes her and then she just goes on social media
Yep.
and she goes off. She goes, you just called your daughter for the first time this year. You're newborn. You love your kids so much and you didn't bought them S for Christmas. But you came to New York to buy your other kids gifts, but you didn't buy your kids S on purpose to spite me.
There's a lot of baby mamas saying the same thing all over Central Florida.
For sure.
I'm like, oh my gosh. But I mean, if he did buy gifts for his other kids and not her kids, I'm like, oh, that is kind of
That's my
messed up.
childhood, Ray. I don't give a damn.
Brian's like, I can relate.
True. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry
Let
to
it
bring
go.
up that trauma for
let
you.
Let it go. Because every time I don't know why I like reading it or listening to it. It just
You
blows
do.
my mind. I'm like, Cardi
It's
B.
entertaining. The way that she delivers her message.
You and your mama robbed me. You know you did. You called out somebody's mama for robbing you.
But she when she goes off, though, she goes off for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah.
So
I love
that's
it,
why
though.
it's entertainment because you don't know where it's going to go.
100% unfiltered. She don't give a damn.
Nope,
No.
does not.
Yeah, these poor kids. I just I feel bad for when they grow up and they do see this. But I mean, they see it in the house anyway. So I guess whatever.
she's worth millions.
I know.
Anyway, what's trending in the world? We'd like to share it with you. First thing in the morning on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 707 with a high today of 62, 50 right now, partly cloudy and a 20% chance of rain. Maurice, what's trending?
Well, this was all over the news yesterday. It's official. The United States Food and Drug Administration has banned the food dye red number 3.
Everybody else in the whole world has done it.
For real. California's already on that too.
They said, look, we've been getting y'all long enough, and we know what's going to happen when Kennedy gets in here, so we might as well go ahead and do it.
Let's clean up the house before the house gets cleaned up.
You got us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And they said there's a long list coming after that.
Oh, well, that's good.
Good.
It is good.
Yeah.
It is good. It is good. It's just funny that they waited till now.
The thing is that they know that stuff is called cancer in laboratory animals and stuff like that, but they said it's okay for y'all.
No, because it makes those Fruit Loops look delicious.
Yeah, that's more appealing these days. Yeah.
Oh,
so the artificial colorant has been found in foods like candies, baked goods, and even some medications, which is mind-blowing. So since the 80s, it has actually been called out, like Johnny says, for cancer risk, largely studied from lab animal testing. And what's crazy is that back in 1990, red dye number 3 actually got banned from cosmetics, but somehow it got a pass with food up until now. So starting in 2027, no more red dye number 3 in your snacks and meds.
And the crazy thing is, you know, it didn't happen last week that it was causing cancer in laboratory animals. Y'all saw that result and said, it's okay, give it to them.
If you really want to dig, find the money. That's why it's been okay all this time.
Yeah. Ray, this one is for you.
Uh-oh.
So there is a couple that was getting married at the altar, and the husband-to-be was reciting his vows when he said he was keeping a little secret and surprised her with tickets to her favorite football team. And her reaction is absolutely priceless. Take a listen.
Sometimes I may have to hold on to a secret bonus gift to give you during our ceremony. We're going to see the Bills.
No! When?
I trimmed it up a little bit because she throws in the F-bomb in there too. The second I saw that video, I was like, Ray's gonna love this. I can see her reacting the
That
exact
is
same
so
way.
cute. I saw it floating
opportunity
around.
See opportunity to see your favorite team play.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a way to give a gift at your wedding day.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the streets are talking. Franz Wagner is looking like he's going to be back on the court, hopefully pretty soon. Since December 6th, he has been out of the game due to a torn oblique injury and has officially missed 17 consecutive games since then. But in due time, he slowly recovered and has now officially entered a phase called return to competition recondition. So
I mean, he can go to practice.
That's exactly what that means. On Tuesday, he was doing some light practice with the team. And the plan is for him to slowly intensify the practice as he gains more confidence with his recovery. So the next home game for the Orlando Magic is this Sunday against the Denver Nuggets.
Mm-hmm. All right, it is time to play the Throwback game. That's where we ask you questions from back in the day. And those questions are in 4 different categories. We'll give you movie premises. You tell us what they are. We'll play some music. We'll ask you some pop trivia. And Brian will ask TV questions. And if you get the most right, we're going to hook you with a pair of tickets to see the K-pop girl group aespa at the Kia Center February 6th. Tickets are on sale right now. If you'd like to play, all you got to do is call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The Throwback game, if you want to play and you want to win, you got to call now on Johnny's House. It's cold. 723, Johnny's house. 62 is our high. Ray, what you got right now? We started the morning at 50.
It's 49.
49 right now and mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. Time to play the throwback game. That's where you ask your questions in 4 different categories from back in the day. You get the most right. Got a pair of tickets to see the K-pop girl group aespa at the Kia Center February 6th. If you want to buy tickets, they're on sale right now. But the first thing we want to do is meet our contestant, our first contestant from Orlando's HR coordinator. Let's say good morning to Karen. Hey, Karen, good morning.
Hey. Hi, good morning. First time caller here.
Hey! First time calling. Got a first time calling number that's just for you, Karen. So whenever you call back, you say your name and your first time calling number. What is her number, Nerese?
5011.
What's your number, Karen?
5011.
Well, if you're a first time caller, that means you never played the game before. Wow.
That's true.
Wow.
Never. I'm scared.
So what was it about? What was it about today that you say, you know what, I'm gonna try to go ahead and win this thing?
Oh, my daughter, she's a huge girl group K-pop lover, so I have got to win these tickets.
So you went in for your daughter. All right. Now, all these movies, I'm going to tell you, they feature Adam Sandler. And if you listen closely, the title's in there somewhere, okay?
Okay.
All right. What movie was this? A water boy from a college football team discovers he has a unique tackling ability and becomes a member of the team.
Waterboy.
Waterboy is correct. All right. Robbie, who's a wedding singer, and Julia, a waitress, are both engaged to the wrong person.
The wedding singer.
There you go. It's easy. Nerese, let's do some music.
All right, so what we're going to do is play a song for you. All you have to do is give me the name of the title or the artist singing in.
What you got, Karen?
I don't know. I know the song, but I don't
know.
This one is Ellie Goulding, Lights.
Yeah, sorry, you don't get the point. It's okay. It's okay.
We got another song for you. You got this.
How deep is your love? Till at the ocean, pull me closer again. How deep is your love?
I like that song. Why, Karen? What you got?
How deep is your love?
Yes.
Oh,
That's correct. Yes.
okay.
How deep is your love, Calvin Harris?
Halfway through, you got yourself 3 points, Miss Ray.
Okay, the 42nd president in the 90s was accused of sexual misconduct with a former White House intern. Who am I talking about?
Bill Clinton.
Yes.
All right, you got the point.
All right, in the 90s, the most popular way to watch movies was on these tapes that were affordable to rent and own from places like Blockbuster.
Netflix.
Netflix? Did you hear the question?
It was VHS tapes.
Netflix?
I know. I'm like, do I ask it again? I don't think so.
That's who actually killed Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Like I said, cotton candy. I like soup. Yes, I can tell. You can tell you're nervous. All right. B.
All right, these are TV. These all have to do with big time actors that were also on TV back in the day. So before he was Marty McFly in Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox was Alex P. Keaton on what 80s sitcom?
Family Ties.
Correct.
All right, you got the point.
And this actor was the star of the TV show Moonlighting before he became an action star in the Die Hard series.
Bruce Willis.
Correct.
All right, very good. You finished with 6, okay?
Oh, okay.
Not bad. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
that's good.
All right, our next contestant works in retail. 38 from Davenport. Let's say good morning to Anthony. Hey, Anthony.
Good morning, guys.
Anthony, have you played the game before?
Once before, once won, but Karen absolutely killed it. So I'm
Okay.
gonna my best shot.
All right, so the last round, how many did you get right?
6.
All right.
Tie.
Well, you need 6 to tie, 7 to win this time, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, these movies star Adam Sandler. What are they? After his grandmother's house was repossessed by the IRS, Happy Gilmore takes his talented golf to earn money to get his grandmother's house back.
Happy Gilmore.
You are correct. All right. After their school's basketball coach passed away, 5 friends that are now grown-ups reunite for the 4th of July holiday weekend.
Grown-ups.
Grown-ups is correct. You're 2 for 2. All right, Nerese.
All right, here are some songs for you. Give me the name of the title or the artist.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will
We didn't play that.
Oh, really?
Go ahead, Anthony.
I have no idea. Lady Gaga.
That was a good guess.
It was a good guess.
It's young and beautiful Lana Del Rey.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you ain't get it. All right.
That was a throwback and a throw to the sideways left.
My bad, y'all.
It's
Okay,
okay.
here's the next one.
All right, this one you're good.
Mariah Carey here, very rare. Mom jeans on her derriere, throwing up the west side as we tear in the air. Stop by Pike Place, throwing fish to a player.
Downtown.
What's
Downtown?
What is that?
What'd you say?
Downtown?
Downtown?
Yeah,
All
Macklemore.
right. All right. You got 3 right. All right, Miss Ray.
All right. In the 90s, a floppy disk was used for what? They had limited capacity to do this.
For storage, computer storage.
Yes, good job.
All right, you got yourself 4.
Billy Bob Thornton was married to what actress for 3 years, and they were known for wearing each other's blood in a necklace?
Angelina Jolie.
Good job.
All right. Next up, you have get 1 right to tie, 2 to win. Okay.
All right,
Brian.
These are TV, but they're actors who got big time movie roles after they were on TV. So this actor got his start in a sketch comedy TV show In Living Color before he played iconic characters like Lloyd Christmas and the Grinch.
Jim Carrey.
Correct.
You have the tie. This is for the win.
So before he was Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirate Saga, Johnny Depp was Tom Hansen on what 80s crime drama?
21 Jump Street.
Correct.
You are the winner. Got yourself a pair of tickets to the K-pop girl group Espa at the Kia Center February 6th. Tickets on sale right now. Congratulations, Anthony.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. I thought you'd say something nice like give them to Karen because
Yeah,
she's going
that's
to take
what I
a kid,
thought.
but I guess you don't go.
You know what? Give them to Karen.
No. Don't let me stress you like that. No.
Johnny just devoed you.
But I thought, honestly, I thought the same thing.
No,
You just got
I am
devoed.
not doing that. No. You take those tickets
Yeah.
and you sit there and you enjoy that
That's
damn
right.
show.
You don't give them to Karen for her
Yeah,
daughter.
you hold on.
These my tickets, punk.
I tried. No.
Dang.
I thought he was going to do that
I
too,
didn't
but I
know.
mean,
But I told him to keep me. He said, okay. So Anthony is going.
Dang.
what an emotional roller coaster.
Karen's daughter could just buy them, you know.
I'm just saying. Woo, not today.
Dang.
All right. We're going to get an opportunity for y'all to get to know us a little bit better next on Johnny's House. 734, Orlando's number one hit music station, Johnny's House. 49, 62 is our high, and a 20% chance of rain. Look, I was just joking on the radio a minute ago. If y'all don't know, listen to the podcast. When I told that man I thought he should give his tickets up to the young lady who's taking her daughter,
right?
I didn't think he was going to do it.
Right.
And he said, all right, no.
And then it turns out he's giving them to his kid. Yeah. So you would have taken from another kid to give to another kid. Who are you, Robin Hood?
I was just playing on the radio. That's why I said, no, sir, you are going to that girl K-pop and you're going to sit there and enjoy yourself. But good to find out that he's going to be taking his daughter. So y'all can stop with the mean texts and Debos and all that stuff. And I know y'all being led by Brian, but that's okay.
What I do, I just like to call it like I see it. I like to see things and then tell people what I see. That's all I do. Now that makes me a bad person.
Nope.
Johnny Debo. And if you don't know what Debo is, look it up. All right.
Well, you're not very cultured if you don't know what Debo is. You need to spend the weekend watching Friday and the rest of the Fridays.
All right, we got a couple things I want to tell you about that we have going on. The first is happening here in less than a month. It is the Cupid Undie Run. We're trying to make sure that we have enough. We want members on our team. My number is 50. If we can get to that many, it's an amazing cause. This is a great event that we've been since the first day that we've done this thing, and it has grown ever since. Ray, how are we doing now? How many? We're trying to get to 50. How many do we have now?
So we're at 19 members right now.
50.
No, and we've raised $205.
I ain't gonna yell. That's embarrassing.
And it's only $10 from being first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to put some money.
You can also just donate if you're not going to come out.
We want you to come out. We want to see you. Our whole goal for this year is to get out and meet you more. And the thing is we can't come to each and every one of your houses, but we make ourselves available where you can come and hang out with us. And this is a great day to hang out with us. We get to know you, and it's for an amazing cause. What's the date on that, and where can I get it?
It is February 22nd, and it's happening at Elixir downtown.
Elixir's a good time.
Love
It is so much
Elixir.
fun. Yeah.
Less than a mile run. You can wear whatever you want. It doesn't have to be underwear, but you can join us on the Johnny's House Facebook, or you can go to xl1067.com.
And then the name of saying things that I see and just calling it like I see it. Right now, Johnny, you got 100 on the books.
Yes.
I got 75 on the books.
Yes.
Ray, you got 10 on the books. Now, Reese, you got a 0 on the books. I'm just saying.
That's even more embarrassing.
I just like to say what I see, and that's what I see. 0.
You got all these friends, Maurice. Tell your friends so good.
Hey,
your friend you talk about.
You are really no Reese, like as in no money.
My friends support me.
Tell your friend put 5 on your books.
No,
Just
friends,
5.
come on now, pull up.
Say, how about my commissary?
If you put 5 on the books, I can't make fun of you no
That's
more.
right.
All right, I'm gonna throw
5.
I'm gonna get some support
over here.
I got friends.
And if you have to, do it yourself.
Right.
I might.
You over here, a massage mogul. Throw some $5 on it. Put 5 on it.
Maurice is telling us her client says, your hands are from God.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
We'll take the same hand, put it in that pocket, and pull out some cash.
Let me see what these godly hands got
Yes,
in my pocket.
let's
Hold
see
on
if
a
you
second.
can do that,
I
man.
promise you're 4 clicks away from putting $5 on it. I know.
So is my friends, wherever they are.
And where can they get that information, Miss Ray?
It is on the Johnny's House Facebook or xl1067.com.
All right. Also, the cruise is on again. We are setting sail Carnival. This Carnival Freedom, September the 18th. And now's the time to go ahead and sign up. Valentine's Day is less than a month away, and you want to do something special. Say, hey, listen, and here's the good thing. It saves you money for now. So you go ahead and put $150 down per person for the room, and then you give it as a gift, and you have until the middle of the summer to go ahead and pay it off, and then you'll be setting sail with us in September, man. It's so exciting. People are like, y'all got an itinerary yet? We're trying to get y'all to sign up right now.
Right. It would be a pretty sweet move. You print out some cruise tickets and you put it in an envelope and you give it to them, and that's your Valentine's gift, but you ain't got to pay for it right now.
That's right.
That would be cute.
That's a pretty smooth move right there.
Yep. And someone mentioned to Brian about going alone. It's like, no, you won't be alone with us, because we have this welcome aboard party that everybody meets everyone.
Yeah.
And we give you the special band that only you have. And when you see somebody with that band, it lets you know that you're part of us. And we got an itinerary. We got things going on. And this is new for us because I've never done the private islands.
Oh, but yeah,
I
2
know.
private islands. So
Yeah.
we're not even stopping in the main Bahamas. We're going to 2 separate private islands. One of them isn't even open yet. It opens this spring. So we'll be one of the first boats
ones
to go check it out.
And yes, we'll be doing Short Set Sunday again.
Let's go.
I know. I'm looking for mine now.
I gotta find mine now.
And as far as like Johnny said, with the going by yourself thing, we've got people that have met on cruises 20 years ago that are like best friends now.
Yes.
Yes.
And that they just ran into each other on the cruise. So yeah, you're gonna meet friends on the cruise.
It's gonna be a good time. We're doing it for you guys. We don't get paid. We're doing, honestly.
We really don't.
You guys say you wanted it, so we'll do it.
We pay.
Make sure that we do pay. We lose money. But that's okay. We do that for you guys. XL1067.com, Johnny's House Cruise, and go ahead and get all the information and call and go ahead and put your money down. This will be the biggest one we've done so far because all you guys seem to be interested. We want the whole boat. That would be my goal, to do something like that. Yeah. All right. If you've been paying any attention, they have what they call the confirmation hearings. Now, we don't do a lot of political stuff here on the air. That's just not our thing. But we got a big event that's about to happen here on Monday that if you ignore it, then you're not paying attention to what's happening in our country for today. But they have a lot of people that are being confirmed for several positions. And some of the questions that they ask, I would be like, you know what? I don't even want this. I don't even want this. The one gentleman, they says, how many push-ups can you do?
I can't.
I said, well, what did he say?
I didn't see his reaction. Was he like,
no, he said,
was he stumbling over the question?
No, he said, this morning I did 3 sets of 47. And I was like, that's impressive.
It is impressive.
I didn't say that.
But that's also an odd number.
I'm wondering what
his 47.
follow-up question would have been. So if my man would have said, a lower number, well, what's the follow-up? Are you trying to get him with a zing? Like he doesn't do enough push-ups?
I don't know. So in honor of that, we're going to open it up again to Ask Us Anything. You can ask anything you want. If you've been listening to the show for years and you've always wondered something, then we honestly will tell you the truth, Nerese. We are going to tell the truth.
Excuse me?
100%.
Why am I being personally victimized over here?
Nerese, come on now.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
I ain't trying to air family business on the radio.
What's happening?
We've tried to have this conversation with you in private. But now we put it out there. You got no choice but to be honest.
Gotta be honest. Everything got to be honest. Here's the thing with Ask Us Anything. If anyone on the show is lying, we call them out.
Absolutely. Sure.
We call them out.
Send it.
In
So
some
can it
cases,
be silly questions? Like
oh, yeah.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you
Johnny,
want.
why don't you give him an example? Go ahead and ask me anything.
Nerese, how many push-ups can you do?
I think I can do 3 sets of 12.
Nice. Okay.
No, I think I can really do about like 50 without stopping anything.
Okay.
I don't think you can, but all right.
I can knock out about 50.
I can't find out during
I
commercial
can't
break.
either.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, can I be on my knees?
No.
Oh, well, then 12.
Not 3 sets, just 12.
I thought they banned the girl push-up things in school.
No, I mean, like my class yesterday, we were allowed to do it.
Well, you really?
Yeah.
I thought they banned that. I thought they was like, ain't no such thing as girl push-ups.
I mean, you don't have to do the knee ones, but then I don't want you here talking about equality and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So any question that you may have, and we're going to hook somebody up with 4 tickets, 4 pit pass to Monster Jam at Camping World Stadium on March 1st. See the world's best drivers tear it up in dirt and wide open, a competition of speed and skill. Ask us anything. If you saw all those confirmations, any question, there's nothing that is off limit that you want to ask. We will answer it for you. All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get through and you still want to participate, you can always text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers, if you have any questions, you probably guys already know the answer. You ask all the time. And we'll throw it up on social media. Ask us anything. Don't be shy. Now it's time to do so. 4 tickets, 4 pit passes, Monster Jam, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Ask us anything. And we'll answer them next on Johnny's House. Gracie Abram, that's so true. It is Johnny's House, 7:51. It is a Thursday, and it's going to be a lot like yesterday, a little overcast, only a 20% chance of rain, otherwise partly cloudy, getting up to about 62. Where are we now, Miss Ray?
It is currently 50.
50. All right, it is time to ask us anything. With all the confirmation hearings that have been going on, any question is not off limit. You can ask anything you want. We will answer truthfully and randomly. We're going to hook somebody up with 4 tickets, 4 pit passes to Monster Jam happening Camping World Stadium on March 1st. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Timothy from Ocala, ask us anything.
Good morning, Johnny's House. My question is for everybody. If you had to describe your life in a song title, what song title would it be and why?
That's a topic.
Ooh, goodness, man. You want us to think because there's a million song titles in the world.
I know, right?
Mine would be Jill Scott, Living My Life like it's golden.
Oh my God.
Ray.
I don't know. That is so hard.
I know we should have got you last.
I don't know, but if I was a group, it would be the Scissor Sisters.
Yo,
Brian.
Ray. Oh gosh, I don't like you said. It's up to, you know what? Drake started from the bottom.
Now I'm here.
Okay.
Norris.
Oh my gosh, I'm like trying to think. Can I?
No, you got to answer. We all did. I know it's just thinking.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
pop
for
up
real.
anything.
Can I throw a lifeline?
I'm sorry, Timothy. She can't answer that one.
Can't think of anything.
All right, you hold on a second. She's trying, but
Yeah.
we've run out of time.
I'll
We'll
get
get as many as we can. From Orlando, Bethany, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. Ask us anything. What you got?
Well, I had a question for Ray, but I didn't want to, overstep.
We already you're on the radio, girl. What you got?
It's all right. Shoot it.
Okay. Well, my question is, I know she has shared custody with her wife. She's divorced, but I don't understand that part because she, carried the twins. So why does she have to have, the shared custody?
So even though I carried the twins, it's kind of just like, it's the same as if I was in a straight relationship. That's still their other parent. So it's 50-50, because that's the way that shared custody is.
It is. Yeah,
And,
you split custody of the
having
children.
every other weekend, it's what benefits the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But a lot of people ask that, I carried the children. Why don't you have them? But that's still their other mother.
Right. And you also have to take into consideration schedules, work schedules, and all that stuff. So,
all right. From Claremont, Eric. Eric, ask us anything.
Hi. Hey, guys. I have a question. It's just to egg on from what you guys were talking about a little earlier, but how much of a liar is Nerese?
No. Okay. Eric, let me explain.
Yeah.
Nerese isn't a liar. Nerese is new to radio. You gotta understand. A little over 2 years ago, everything that she's learning right now is very new to her. So what she does is she keeps a lot of things protected close to the chest that she doesn't want to share because she doesn't know how deep she can do this. She's very new to this. So when she's not comfortable answering something, she'll play around with it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as being truthful, I find her to be a very honest person. It's just, this is all new to her. So if you want us to call it, she's a big time liar, that ain't gonna happen.
no,
bro.
when we say be honest, it's a different kind of honest.
Yeah,
It's not that you're being dishonest.
Yeah.
We're just saying be real.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Sometimes
it.
she's a little vague. That's it. Not lying.
100%. That's all it is. So she's still learning that. So that's the.
I think that needed to be asked to clarify that. So you know what? That's a great question, Eric.
Yeah.
Well, when you're too real, you get called mean. I do every day.
All right. You hold on a second. From Claremont, Bella, good morning.
Good morning.
Bella, ask us anything.
My question is for Ray.
Okay.
So in 2025, what does it take to be a successful woman just like you?
Oh, gosh. I mean, it's very broad, just because I have a different type of career than most women. But I honestly just say keep being motivated yourself and seeing what's next and asking for advice. Cause I'm always here listening to Johnny, listening to my mentors, my management and all that stuff, and just being true to yourself.
You don't listen to management very much. Now you're lying.
Brian said you're lying.
I mean, we said we're going to tell everybody to be honest.
Okay. Sometimes I
You
fight
listen to
back with
Johnny.
management.
Yeah.
Yes. But, I would say just being true to yourself because once you're true to yourself, you're going to keep going forward.
Thank you. That means a lot. That's awesome.
All right, Ray, any questions over there?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
refreshing right now.
All right,
Sorry.
Brian, you want to go and we'll go back to that?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland and a rec need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. How many chicken wings can you eat in one sitting?
Let's go.
Ooh.
Ray, that's a you question.
Right now, I could probably knock down 15.
Okay.
Hey.
Really?
Yeah.
The most I've ever had at Gators Dockside was 22.
Let's go, Ray.
Really?
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, I'm only good for about 12. That's why that all you can eat.
Yeah.
They make money on me.
I did 22, but I got real sick afterwards.
It's a slow roll. It's not a it's kind of, if I'm watching the game.
If I was watching a 4-hour football
Yeah.
game, I could probably get to the 20, 25 range.
Yeah.
But like a one sitting dinner type thing, 12.
Yeah,
That's about it.
I think I cap at like 6 because I need something else than just this chicken. Like I
Mhm.
need rice, beans, put something on the side.
All right. Anything over there? Ray?
Yeah, so somebody wants to know what's your favorite toppings on ice cream?
Sprinkles.
Hot fudge. Is that a topping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love hot fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like caramel. Mine's caramel.
All right.
I just like anything chocolate.
Anybody else got anything?
Let's see.
All right.
There's questions about Laura and, do we still talk to her?
Yeah.
And why did she go do her own thing? I mean, I think she just wanted her own show.
Oh no, Laura was like this. You know what? I want to be in control of what I do. If her thing, she was afraid of that if something was to happen to the show, then the whole thing would collapse, and she wanted her own thing, and I encouraged her to do it. Oh, we still cool with it.
And we had her on the air not too long ago.
Yeah. Why doesn't Johnny say what he does after work?
Because ain't none of your damn business.
Oh, dang. And who can stand the longest during the show?
Stan?
Yeah.
I think it would be Ray.
I mean, if we're all forced to stand, I
Yeah.
would say probably Ray.
I mean, how long can I stand, y'all? I don't know.
I mean, I used to be a hostess for a living. I used to have to just
Yeah.
stand there.
Yeah, I used to work at Publix. That's like easy 8 hours right
Yeah.
there.
I mean, that's a long time ago. Both of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I also used to work in retail and stood a lot, but it's been a minute.
You know what? The reason I don't tell you what I'm doing in the afternoon, because we have this thing. If you're not doing anything, you have nothing to say. I live the same life. I get out of here. I pick the kid up from the car line. He does his homework. I cook dinner. We talk. I go to bed.
Yeah.
Every day. That's what I do.
It's true.
That's what I do. So we got nothing to say. I don't say anything. Let's see. Bethany, we're going to hook you up. We're going to hook you up with those 4 tickets and pit passes to Monster Jam. Ray, celebrity news.
A little update on the LA wildfires.
On the way on Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so obviously the LA wildfires are still one of the biggest news stories. You know, it's going to be for a while, too. Leonardo DiCaprio is giving $1 million, which will go to various charities.
Well, so they're giving him a hard time because he escaped the fire in a private jet, and he's the one talking about, the
climate change,
and everything.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That's just how people are.
Seriously.
I mean, let the man escape and live.
Yeah.
The Eagles, the rock band, not the NFL team, they are actually donating $2.5 million to the upcoming Fire Aid benefit concert.
Okay.
There's no word if they'll be performing, though, because remember I was telling you yesterday, there's over like 50 artists that are trying to perform for this. Dave Grohl spent his 56th birthday making chili for the firefighters and victims. YouTube and Google are pitching in $15 million to help. So lots of money being donated from big companies and people. Spencer Pratt, I don't know if you saw this. So Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, they were like the first people to come out talking about that their home was, burnt down into ashes and all that stuff. Well, as you know, they're from the Hills and they are promoting Heidi, her 2010 album. She came out with an album in 2010.
Okay.
And it's called Superficial. And they're trying to do this, like their people are promoting this to try to bring some money to her family and to her husband and all that stuff. But Heidi's music is soaring the charts right now.
Did we ever play any of that stuff?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
I think the closest we ever did was Paris Hilton.
Yes.
To that kind of thing.
But Spencer proudly was sharing the update on Wednesday, saying that Heidi's billboard is now up in Times Square. So it's not photoshopped whatsoever. So if you see that in Times Square, that is actually Heidi's billboard.
Wow.
Spencer also provided the coordinates for the billboard so you can go and see it yourself. But there's a lot of people that were like sharing them listening to that song. So she could get a little boost, which could, give her a little check to her and her family.
People are listening because it's back on the charts.
Yeah, but Spencer is like husband of the year. If you see him, he's wearing like a shirt with her face on it.
You know why, Ray? Because they got bills to pay in that house.
I know, but I'm like, this is so cute. Jason Aldean is the latest to be named, who's performing for Trump's inauguration. So we have like pretty much the full lineup if you want to see it. Jason Aldean, Kid Rock. They're going to be joining Carrie Underwood. So there's a number of A-listers that are scheduled to perform as President-elect Trump's inauguration weekend. That is actually kicking off. So, that's the latest. So Kid Rock is going to perform at the Make America Great Again rally.
This is all going down Monday.
Yeah, this is all going down coming up. So Rascal Flatts, the front man, I know he was talking about how he's happy and humbled and grateful for the opportunity.
Is that the one that looks like Brian?
Is that?
I don't know which one is. What's his name?
His name is Gary.
No, that's not him.
Gary LaVox.
That's a dude.
There's another guy though.
Looks just like Brian.
His weight fluctuates so much though. So sometimes he
Yes.
looks like me if I was like on a cocaine bender.
Yes.
And then
Oh my
sometimes
gosh.
he looks like normal me.
Because I saw them like, whoa.
Someone sent me a photo once, and I'm like, how did they get that picture of me? And I'm like, oh wait, that's not me. I was never there.
Yeah. So Rascal Flatts will be at the Commander-in-Chief Ball. The Starlight Ball will feature performances from Gavin DeGraw. So there's a lot of people that are performing.
Okay. All right. Right now, what we want to do is find out what weird but true stories. Brian's going to do that next right here on Johnny's House. From the soundtrack of one of the most unwatched movies of 2024, Lady Gaga. It is 8:09, and this is Johnny's House, partly clouded with showers. 62 is a high, 50 right now. Brian Grimes, weird stories of the true, man.
There's always been a debate, does pineapple belong on pizza? Well, if you ask this place called Lupa's Pizza, they say no, but you can get it if you order pizza there. They actually added a $100 upcharge.
$100
to pineapple on your pizza. Yeah. So if you go and you order the Napoli, the meatball, the pepperoni, $17. But if you order the Hawaiian pizza, it's $120. And it says right there on it, yep, $100. You can have it.
I don't understand if that's a person's preference. Why? Or what does that matter to anybody?
They better be like an true Italian pizza maker, you know?
I'm guessing they probably are, but I don't know. They just said no pineapple on pizza. That's their stance, but they'll do it because their customer's always right, but it's going to cost you $100.
You know what I would do? I would buy the pizza that's $17 and then bring my own slices of pineapple, throw it right on top of it, and eat it in front of him. Be like, there's your $100.
I'm going to put this on there. Can you run it through the oven one more time?
Right. That's fine if you want to ruin your pizza with cold pineapple. Feel free.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's yummy.
Run it through. Do you really? I
hate it.
I don't even have a preference in that.
I would never put it on my pizza. I also don't care enough if you do. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, same
I'm
here.
not gonna debate this with you.
Yeah,
It's what you want to eat. That's fine.
That's one you just walk away from.
Right. We talked about this off the air. There's a woman that has been rescued by an entire squad of firefighters because she got her nose ring caught in her office chair. So she had a new piercing. She was playing around just for fun. And then she started to raise her head up from her chair, and it was stuck. The chair was stuck to her face, and they couldn't get it off. So the fire department couldn't get her free on site. They had to load the chair and her into the van and take it back to the station and finally set her free with some tools they had back at the station.
Really?
So that's kind of already happened to me once with my clothes. Like if I put it on, because my nose ring has like 2 screw ins that are pointers, not like balls.
Yeah.
So it'll hook onto my clothes if I put it on over through my head. And it's happened a few times where I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Hey, I get hooked one time, piercing on.
I actually cannot take this off unless it's surgically removed because it's just stuck in there. So it's been in there for over 10 years.
And you got to cut it out yourself. If you get stuck, you can't be calling the fire department because you got your face stuck to something. That's on you. They got busy, other much more important things to do.
Yeah.
And real quick, if your relationship does fall apart, it's not okay to GPS track your former love interests so you can hopefully run into them. There's a local dude that found that out. So he installed a GPS tracker on his ex-girlfriend's car, and he kept trying to create scenarios where he could run into her places, trying to get her to be like, oh my gosh, we should get back together.
That's sad.
You know something's up when you ain't never run into this person. Then all of a sudden y'all break up, they're running into you everywhere. Right.
Well, the getting back together never happened, and she started to get a little suspicious.
Of course.
So she found the GPS tracker on her car and reported it to the police. And he said, yes, I did it. I was hoping to run into her. So now he's been arrested, felony charges, booked into county jail. This is over in Tampa.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, when it's over, it's over.
I'm glad you're telling that story because a lot of y'all, you can't be putting, because you can put trackers on anything.
You can. Air tags are easy.
Yeah, air tag, you will get arrested.
Yeah.
Let's be real with it.
Now, you can try to run into them. That's not against the law.
No.
You can't stalk them.
Now, back in the
And
day,
you can't track
we ain't have all that technology. You just have to wait outside their house till they came home.
You ain't got to tell me. I know.
You had to wait. Maybe they didn't come home. Maybe they did come home, but that's what you did. And he still got in trouble for doing that.
Yeah.
So,
and then, it's not a good look.
It is not a good look, man. All right. They are banning red dye number 3. When we come back, we want to talk about what are the things that your parents or they ban right now. Some people can have sugar. Some people can have cereal. What are the things that were banned in your house or banned in your house right now? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You want to be the first ones to call and get in now? Call us now on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It is 8:23. This is Johnny's house. Partly cloudy. Showers, only 20% chance, getting up to about 62. It is 50 right now. The FDA said after all these years, we're going to ban red dye number 3. Now, everybody knows that red dye number 3 has caused cancer in laboratory animals. Everybody else around the world has banned it, but now we are doing it, and they know because somebody's about to come in here and ban a whole lot of things. Then they say that's just the first on the whole list.
Oh, they said the list is so long.
My thing is, why y'all waiting until now?
Because you know why. Kennedy's about to roll in and be like, bang, bang.
Mm-hmm. And with that being said, Ray, you want to talk about things that was banned from your house?
Yeah.
That seemed like your house was pretty laid back. Y'all had stuff that was
It
banned?
was. No, my house was pretty laid back.
Yeah.
But I just remember going to my friend's house and like she had basically no sweets.
Yeah.
She had no
I have a
sweets
nephew like that.
whatsoever.
Yep.
I mean, my house had
Yeah.
like everything. The ho-hos or
Yep.
whatever. Like
Yep.
so my friends would always come to our house because they thought that we had like the best snacks.
Yeah.
But we would go to her house and like for snacks, we would have like pretzels. I mean, we'll have like cheese strings.
Can you say little Ray looking at, what is this?
I'm like, I love me some pretzels, but
Goodness.
Where's the cupcakes at?
Man.
some Chips Ahoy, maybe? I don't know.
I don't think we had things that were banned from the house that some of them weren't food related. Like we were banned from bringing stray animals to the house. I had a brother that would bring a stray animal home.
Excuse me?
And my dad would come home and was like, what is that? Your son found him on the road.
That's a good band, though.
Oh, that's funny.
Another one was they banned anybody else's potato salad except the one that mom made. Like, who made that? Get that out of here.
Again, I'm with it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, your house is pretty loose, too.
Yeah, we didn't really have a ban on anything
Yep.
in my house. I did have a friend who MTV was banned in his house. We couldn't watch MTV.
Really?
Yeah, because you know it was full of all the devil stuff and the dirty stuff. So no MTV at their house.
That's funny.
And I didn't have cable, so I only could see cable at my friend's and my grandma's house. So like when I would go to his house, I'd be like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch some cable. Well, we can't watch MTV. What?
I had and it's funny you said that. You brought up back a memory. I had a friend who was 2 houses down, and his family tried to mimic what they saw on television, I guess. So we went to his house and said, we can't watch TV until a family hour tonight. I'm like, what?
Family hour.
Yeah, we as a family sit down and watch TV between 7 and 9.
That's cute.
So y'all can't watch any other time? No.
That is cute.
I'm like,
but
the jokes that flew up out of there?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all come to my house. Man, you can't even watch TV. Coming to your house.
Right.
Goodness. The reason was banned in yours.
For me, it was particular music because, like, growing up at the time, like, the reggaeton music was like Daddy Yankee, Wisin and Yandel. So it's just a bunch of like, imagine like little young girls just like jamming out to, you know, the vulgar kind of undertone.
I can't imagine you doing that. I can't.
Yeah, my mom's like,
I'm joking.
esa canción, apágalo. She's like, turn it off.
So it's banned from the house. You will not be playing this up in here. Shannon from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning.
What was banned in your house?
I am with the first one who was talking. It was sleep in my house. There was literally pretty much nothing allowed. Now, if we had sleepovers or anything, my mom would put on a show. There'd be pancakes and candy and all that kind of stuff as if it was there all the time. But then as I got older, I realized it was her like lack of self-control.
Oh, so she didn't do that because it was bad for you guys. She did it because she would eat the candy.
Which is so funny because the last year I went trick-or-treating, I hid all of my candy from her. Like, right, I hid it, and I hid it, like, on top of the laundry room cabinet, like, way up high. And she didn't find it. She still hadn't found it when she moved out of the house. She asked me where it was.
So
I just found a bag of, like, Dum-Dums and Tootsie Rolls.
And they last forever. They got about 100-year shelf life.
But what I told the person at first is my sister, because candy wasn't allowed in the house and she's like a huge candy person, she would eat candy all the time and then just shove the wrappers under the couch or in a drawer. And I got blamed every single time. I got blamed.
But I think that's cool that your mom's like, look, I don't care if my kids eat candy. I ain't trying to eat the candy.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't nobody's having any candy. All right, from Altamont, Zach, good morning.
Good morning.
First time caller here.
Hey, Zach, you got a first time caller number. That number is just for you, Zach. So anytime you call back, you say Zach and your first time caller number. Nerese, what is that number?
5012.
What's your number, Zach?
2012.
Welcome to Johnny's house. What was banned?
So I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, child of the 80s and 90s, and I was banned from watching shows like The Simpsons and Roseanne.
The Simpsons and Roseanne. You couldn't watch it.
I can see that.
I couldn't watch it at all, but it was very ironic because for some reason Santa Claus always brought me like Simpsons pajamas and puzzles. So it was like he was instigating it, but I still wasn't allowed to watch
So
it.
you can wear it, but you can't watch it.
That's right.
All right. Ray, what they saying over there?
No food or drink after dark.
Ooh.
That was one thing.
Wow.
We couldn't drink more than one glass of juice.
Juice expensive.
Yeah.
I like that rule.
Vulgar language, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Be what they say.
ExxonMobil, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Let's see. Someone was banned from eating pixie sticks or Fun Dip in the house because of ants.
Yeah.
They're afraid if you drop the sugar.
Yes, for sure. Because all that stuff, both of them, sugar.
Right, and you're going to spill it.
That's all it is.
You're going to spill it.
For
And then
sure.
someone said Lunchables were banned. They could have anything else but Lunchables because their mom said there's too much sodium. No Lunchables.
That is true. Wow. That is true. But nothing cool like having a Lunchable.
Lunchables are legit.
That was the deal. All right, we come back. We're going to do something brand new on Johnny's house. Something brand new. And we'll explain that on the way on Johnny's house. 8:32 is Johnny's house. We're always trying to be new, creative, and inventive. So coming up in 3 minutes, y'all, 3 minutes, something brand new on Johnny's house where you can participate. XL 1067. Please, please, please. 8:34 is the time. It is Johnny's house, and it's going to be overcast, kind of like yesterday. There's a 20% chance of rain. Here's what's going to happen weather-wise. The weekend is going to be warm, and then it's going to rain. And then you think if this week is cold, next week it's going to be colder. I think Tuesday they said the high might be 55 as a high.
That's ridiculous.
So, but today it's going to be 62 with a 20% chance of rain. We're always trying to be creative around here and a way to get your input on everything that we do on the show. We understand that the most important thing about our show is not each other, it is you. We try to make sure that we do things to make sure that you're listening and you're here and we're doing things that you like and stopping things that we don't. So we started talking about some ideas, and Brian came up with a suggestion box. It's an old term, but how we going to work? How this is going to work, Brian?
So we've talked about it a few times, and there's actually, for a while, there was a physical suggestion box here in the kitchen.
There was.
At iHeartRadio. So you could drop your anonymous suggestions in the box.
Until people read and go, oh, we ain't going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't going to do that.
So I thought it would be funny if we did a virtual suggestion box for the show. So if you have a suggestion, because people all the time start out with, you know what you guys should do? Cool. You know what you should do? Tell us in a suggestion box. Now, eventually we're going to have a full page where you can type it out and everything like that. And we can even reach back out to you if you want to talk to us about your suggestion.
What your ideas are. Yeah.
But in the meantime, we threw it up on our Instagram. It's at XL1067. Just go through the IG stories there and you'll see it, and drop a suggestion, anything at all.
Yep.
If you want to suggest a song that we might play, you want to suggest the way we should do something, suggest something you'd want to hear, whatever.
This is your show. So how will we know that you don't, anything you do now, if you go to a doctor's office or anything, 5 minutes after you gone, you get a text or a call or email saying survey.
Yes.
Survey. Rate your experience today, or before you hang up. Hey, I'm going to put you on hold for a short survey so you can tell them how I did today.
Yep.
So now basically you can tell us how we did today.
So we're going to ask you what are your suggestions? You like, it should be more of this. It should be less of that. And don't go less music. That ain't going to happen. I'm going to tell you, stop your typing right there. Ain't going to happen.
Right. And we also would drop in the suggestion less commercials, but that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. Those are two things that ain't going to happen. So as much as some of you are like, oh, damn. Anything that you want to suggest, you want to recommend, things that you're listening to and say, you know what, I like more of that. I like less of that. I wish so-and-so would happen. I wish this would happen. It's a suggestion box. It's whatever you suggest. And now how can they find it now? Because what we're going to do is we'll take a break here and then we'll come back and read some of those things and see what you think about them. And maybe there's some things that we can change. It's anything, right?
Yeah, pretty much anything. Anything at all that you would put in a suggestion box for anything else that you interact with.
Now, Rhea, we put it on social media. It's going to be.
So it's on Facebook right now, but also on Instagram.
All right. Suggestions. So right now you need to go to those two social media platforms, or you can text. You can text the XL Mobile. It's the only time we'll open up yet because we feel like y'all real bold behind the behind the XL Mobile. You say things that you normally wouldn't.
Right.
But we know who you are because we got your phone number right here. All right. But you can make some suggestions there in the suggestion box. That is 41067. All right. So any suggestions, now it's time to get them in. When we come back here in a couple minutes, we'll read some. And if there's some good ones, then maybe we can use your suggestion or your recommendation. All right. Instagram, Facebook, the XL Mobile, which is 41067. It's brand new. It is the Johnny's House suggestion box. What are your suggestions? We'll see if we can read them and find out together when we get back on Johnny's House. $824 Johnny's House on a Thursday. High of 62, 50 right now. Partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain. Had to kind of rush today because I wanted to get it in. In the future, you'll have way more time. It is called the Johnny's House Suggestion Box. That's where you let us know, social media or text. Or if you want to call in, we'll take a call too. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. And we're going to screen it raw. Don't even screen it, no reason. If they call in, raw, just have the dump.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
Don't curse, y'all.
All right, so let's go in. Let's start with Instagram. What are some of the suggestions on the Johnny's House suggestion box?
All right, so we got at least a good solid 5 in here. So we got Lit Life. She says, my suggestion is bring back Is It Just Me? I love that segment. It was always so funny.
Is it just me? Let me write that down.
All
right, we might have to bring that back.
I was not a part of this. What is that?
Is it just me? Well, you throw out all these scenarios like, hey, whenever let's see, at night, whenever I come home, I always check under my car because I think there's somebody hiding. Is anybody like that, or is it just me?
Like something that you do that you might think is weird. You're trying to see if other people do it.
Yeah,
basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that. That's a good one.
Is it just
all right.
me?
We got Angel D. Quintas. She says, maybe create a segment where you highlight local independent artists.
We did that before.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah,
we did that before.
Make me famous.
Yeah, make me famous. We did that.
We used to have local artists come in and play.
Oh, yeah.
We had a full band set up in 409.
I just knew we was going to get fired.
With a whole Marshall stacks and drum kits and everything.
We went in there, dude got this drumsticks. He said, 1, 2, 3, bang!
I'm like, what are we doing?
I don't know what to do. What are we doing?
Oh my gosh.
All right, we got another one from Rena. She says, y'all should play the game. Can you stump Johnny like they do live with Kelly and Mark?
So will you just ask me questions and see if you can stump me?
I don't know, like 2 truths and a lie or something?
What I would love to do, and Brian and I haven't found out a way to do it without offending people, is whatever I write, Brian has to say.
Oh, gosh.
And whatever he writes, I have to say.
Like SNL.
Like Saturday Night Live.
Where they do
that's
the weekend update. And you can't get upset because it's Johnny's jokes. I just have to deliver them.
That would be really funny.
Like
hilarious.
The first time I don't get to read them ahead. I just got to read them live on the air, and he's got to do the same thing.
You would crush that, Brian.
Or I'd be fired by Friday.
Yeah.
Because people don't know how to take a joke sometimes.
Yeah, that's the only thing. If we would be joking, somebody tuning in late wouldn't know that it was a joke, and then you had to go through the headache.
If I had Colin SNL money, I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
but I don't.
They are brilliant.
They're so good.
And Brian and I look at each other like, oh, I got it.
We do the best we can now to dance around that stuff. But I would love to. It'd be hilarious. I think it'd be so funny.
Maybe if there's a way that we can do that, maybe put boundaries on, okay, these things are off limits.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
Let's not get canceled.
All right.
We got callers.
Oh, we got some. Oh, we're going to roll.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
I like it. Oh, damn. I suggest you don't hang up.
Yeah, really. Excel, good morning. Who's this?
Adam.
What is your suggestion?
My suggestion is to add like more games like the list where the listeners compete directly with you guys, like almost like a trivia type thing where maybe
y'all against
Brian
us
or yourself. Yeah, and they have we the listeners have to compete against you guys, and then you add up like the total by the end of the year, kind of like the list.
Oh, okay.
That'd be fun.
I see that.
Oh, we would destroy y'all though.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be fun.
All right, B, what you got? Anything over there?
Let's see. XL Mobile, it's powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Let's see. Some of the ones in here, they said, make sure we do miss encounters because
yes, next week.
With the year, we kind of took a little bit of break. We got some that people have been sending.
They have been.
Yeah, so we're good.
We're waiting for that guy to call in about Ray.
Yeah.
Right? No.
The guy that she swore was Johnny on the treadmill. Listen to the podcast.
Listen to the podcast. Please call in if it's you.
Let's see. They say we should bring back the You Tuesday where they get to pick topics. Listeners get to pick topics.
That's not bad.
We haven't done that in a while. Someone said, while they do appreciate the JJ Rice Man song of the day, why not mix it up? And then on one day, Johnny picks the song. And on one day, I pick the song. And on one day, Ray picks the song.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And Reese picks the song. Why always got to be JJ Rice?
You know why? Because he said, I invented it. It's mine.
Yeah.
Please.
He's the boss.
That's exactly how he said it to you.
I created that. That's mine. Mine. That's
Oh my gosh.
that's what he's saying right now. It's gonna be the Jeremy Rice song. Mine. Johnny takes everything.
And someone suggests that I have to play the list instead of just host the list.
Ooh.
I mean, we could do that.
We would have to come. Well, otherwise it takes away from like the end of the year, unless we did it on a rotating basis where every week someone different found the list.
Right. Yeah. That would be
because
fair.
if we just did it once, it would ruin the end of the year totals. So, or we could just do a one-off where it doesn't count towards the totals just for fun. I mean, I don't care. I would destroy everybody at it. But
what's this guy? Since Johnny's being so grumpy about the list this year, maybe make it a vote when people ask the double spin chances or other opportunities, so he can't just. What is that?
Oh, so you can't decide.
So I can shut it all down.
Right.
You know this is Johnny's house, right?
They don't know that. How about this one? 407-625 blocked.
Oh my God.
Blocked. How about that? How about that? Blocked. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing?
All right. What's in your suggestion box?
Well, first of all, I just want to say good morning. My name is Jose. My thing is, how about you guys play less music and more talk?
Well, if you were listening earlier, we can't.
We suggest that every time we have a meeting.
I know you guys can't, but it's just a suggestion.
Okay, gotcha. We'll put it down.
We appreciate that.
Not loud.
Thank you.
They told me when I was first starting out, the music is the star,
right.
not you.
And if you ain't got nothing to say, what do you do, Brian?
Play the hits.
Christian, good morning.
Yo.
We're raw, baby.
Nerds.
Yeah, we're raw.
Yeah.
What's up, Christian? What's up, Christian?
A little bit of a sports section. I don't think just a little bit of what's going on with some of like the marquee teams around, maybe like the night before. Just a little bit of.
Well, Ray hits it a little bit in celebrity news if it's a big sport.
And Reese does it in What's Trending. She talked about the Magic a little earlier, but I would talk college football all day if they let me. But, they don't let me.
All right.
Well, you're a Miami fan. So I don't want that.
I know people are jealous of greatness. It happens.
He's prepared for that one. All right, once a week, what we'll do is we'll throw it out there, throw out your suggestions, and some of them we can start using. If they're very good, we'll put them in. It is your show. We want to make sure we're doing what you want us to do. So
and we'll get a page up on the site, and then you can drop them in all week long.
Yeah.
And then when we get to Thursday, we'll go through them. So,
Ray, celebrity news.
Let's talk about Britney Spears and what she claimed she's good at.
Johnny, you'll love this.
It's pretty impressive what she thinks.
Top of the hour, Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Orlando, it's Johnny Magic. It's time for us to pay your bills and win $1,000.
Enter this nationwide keyword now at XL1067.com. Money. That's money.
Your chance to win $1,000 13 times every weekday from 9 to 9. Paying your bills. It's XL 1067.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Johnny, you're a track star.
Yeah, back
a
in the
runner.
day, I was the best there was. I didn't lose in high school, and in college, I qualified for the Olympic trials, but the school wasn't allowed to send me. But yeah,
What'd you run? 100
I
meter,
was sprinter,
200 meters?
100, 200,
Okay.
2x4, 4x4,
All right.
long jump.
Well, in a little internet posting that Britney Spears did, she made a crazy claim breaking Usain Bolt's legendary 100-meter sprint world record.
That's impossible.
She completed the race in a staggering 5.97 seconds, shaving nearly 4 seconds off of Usain Bolt's record-setting 9.58 seconds.
Somebody didn't measure the length for her.
She posted, ran my first 5. Getting over your fear of pushing it in the beginning is key. Once I did that, I hit 5. Usually I run 6 or 7. My first try was 9, and now I did it. Whoop, whoop, 100-meter dash.
Oh, I know what she did. She ran 250s.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously she was getting killed on social media. And so people are just like questioning her. People are wondering if Usain Bolt had seen this himself, if he was going to address the whole like Instagram post or whatever. But she did post again, obviously, to clarify her claim. And she said, P.S. Obviously, I was joking about running the 100-meter dash in 5.97 seconds.
Yeah.
She goes, the world record is held by Usain Bolt, which we know. And she wrote, playfully adding, but you better believe I'm coming for the world record.
A lot of people are coming for the world record. Every year they're coming for the world record. Good luck with that.
Just love how she remains unbothered by the world.
This is her first time
she says
in her life that she has the freedom to do and say and whatever she wants to say.
She is so unbothered by anybody and what they have to say to her. And it makes me so happy for that freedom that she has. But speaking of freedom, this morning on the Breakfast Club, which we're probably going to get clips from later on today,
for sure.
Wendy Williams was talking with Charlamagne, and she was talking about her conservatorship and how she's been under it and how she hasn't really had her phone in 3 years. She has her phone. She was talking to Charlamagne. She thinks that they're probably going to take it away after this interview.
She said they decide what hairbrush she's allowed to use.
What nail polish they get her.
They won't let her go shopping. And if she says she wants nail polish, they'll buy what they think she should have.
Yeah. So as soon as I get like the full interview, of course, I'm going to pull some clips and like let you guys hear it. But it is just mind blowing what her claims are right now.
Wow.
Cameron Diaz walks the red carpet. This is the first time in about 10 years.
Yeah.
So she's taking a little hiatus too.
She wanted to be a mom, and now she's back. She was in the movie with Jamie Foxx.
Yes, and they look so good together. It was for the Berlin premiere of Back in Action, and she looked great. I just love that she was wearing like flat shoes. She wasn't wearing heels. She didn't go all out. She looked so happy, but she was posing on the red carpet with Jamie Foxx, and they look so good.
If I'm not mistaken, they had to stop the filming of this movie
because of him,
because of Jamie.
Health,
and they didn't know that he would ever going to come back, and he did. And I think
they were actually talking about finishing it with AI and CGI if they had to.
They sure did.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, but she posted only Jamie Foxx could get her back in action, and she was very excited to be, working with him because they are good friends.
And Cat Williams said that's not him. He's still he's a clone.
He's a bot, y'all.
I mean, he hasn't been wrong so far.
He said everything I said is allegedly.
That's what he said.
And don't even come at me.
But Jamie ain't never had no freckles. But this new one got one. I'm just saying.
I remember when you was throwing butt-naked basketball parties.
Stop. I love him.
Me too.
He's coming to town, I think, the Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yes.
That man needs to be protected at all costs.
Nah, for real.
Mm-hmm. All right, we come back. We'll find out. We'll find out what is trending in the world today when we get back on Johnny's House.
It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the day dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in the haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I aim low, I aim true in the grounds where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone. And the job gets done, but you worry some. I know, but who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of you like you're the TSA. I wish I could go along. Babe, don't get me wrong, you know you're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, sweet as a grape. You can sit in a barrel, baby, I'll wait until that day. I'd rather take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
.909 Johnny's House. What's trending is up next. Nerese, what can we expect?
Yesterday, everyone witnessed a woman's dream come true with a simple scratch off.
All right, we'll find out together on Johnny's House. Miguel on Johnny's house. It is 9:12, and we need to find out what is trending in the world today. So, Nerese, what's going on?
Yeah, this went viral yesterday. So a surveillance video at a convenience store captured a woman winning a scratch-off of $250,000. Literally a life-changing win from a simple stop at a convenience store. So you can see her relief. She's celebrating, jumping for joy. She started hugging like other people and even dropping to her knees.
I got a little public service announcement for you. If you do scratch offs like that, scratch them off in the privacy of your home.
Yes.
There's a local story of a lady who won $200. Guy followed her from the store, 83 years old, right?
Yep.
And beat her up.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I was gonna say, celebrate quiet.
Celebrate quiet. People ain't happy that you won that money.
Yeah, but outside of that, the video
Yeah.
is going viral, and it's truly an incredible moment that will touch your heart if you see it.
I'm sure it's really, really cool because you're
Yes.
excited. That's life-changing.
Oh, yeah.
And then
there's somebody else like, my life needs to change.
Jimmy over there watching from the aisle. Going, all right,
Yes.
walk outside.
So messed up.
It is really messed up.
You know what else is messed up? Medals from Paris Olympic 2024 rusting. So back in last year, the summer, when the 2024 Olympics were going off, it featured 329 events across 32 sports, resulting in a total of 1,098 medals awarded to athletes. And of those medals, already 100 athletes have returned them due to rust and damage. So this was already in the talks during the Olympics when U.S. American skateboarder Nyjah Houston was highlighting the medal deteriorating. And now there is a replacement process that's coming in the upcoming weeks where the International Olympic Committee is collaborating with the Paris 2024 organizing committee and the original manufacturer to replace them. So
What is the crazy thing about the Olympics? It's just for the show. If you go back to like the past, I'd say 20, and look at all the arenas and places they built, they've all rotted and fall apart. They can't maintain them.
And the medals don't even have that much gold, silver, or bronze anymore.
It's for the moment.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, was it shining when you got it on that podium? Yep. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
all right, anybody in here, raise your hand if you can read in cursive.
Read in cursive?
Read in
Yeah.
cursive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you are wanted by the U.S. National Archives and Records Administration. They are seeking volunteers who have, quote, the superpower of reading cursive.
Well, so you lost me at volunteer.
I know, right?
Right, so
So they're saying that this is now considered as one of the most wanted skills, which makes sense because as of right now, only 24 states in the U.S. are teaching students how to write in cursive, which is mind-blowing. So if you choose to volunteer, you'll
Kids
be
don't write
helping
anymore.
them.
You're tight.
Well, quite honestly, it's very unnecessary.
I suppose, but it's a quality. It's a good
I
quality.
mean, I know how to do it, but even when I write in print. I just the way I write. So,
Well,
yeah,
you are wanted, and if you choose to volunteer, you'll be helping them read.
They'll go with that B word
Look,
again.
if it's the most like sought after skill, you can't ask me to volunteer
True.
because if you do something good, you don't do it for free.
Well, what you would be doing is helping them read some of the most precious records and documents collected from all parts of the country that's over 200 years old. And if you're truly serious about, doing the hard V, volunteering, you can pick the documents you want to read. They're asking for as little as like 30 minutes per day or per week, and just go to archives.gov. Or, just don't.
There are not.
Maybe if you're like,
don't do a damn thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
maybe if you're like retired and bored and a widow or something.
Yeah, no, right. That's one. Or if you like history, because there are historic documents. So, yeah, I mean, if you're into that,
There's gonna be somebody talking about that lady been here 3 days. She ain't read nothing. She can't read no cursive.
She ain't even gonna pay for this. Why is she here?
She just wanted to be here. She said they got her out of the house.
they can't build an AI to read cursive. They can make an AI do everything else.
Really?
They could.
Really? They could. They absolutely could. All right, listen, we come back. I got to tell you about this vacation that Brian is thinking about taking,
Oh,
y'all.
I just sent the link to my wife.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
Story 3 minutes away on Johnny's house. 9:20, it is Johnny's house, and you know it's going to be a little overcast today, 20% chance of rain. High today, we should get up to about 62. It is 53 right now with a 20% chance of rain. Now, people are doing different things now. A lot of people are saying we don't want material things. We want experiences in life. And Brian saw something this morning that excited him all day long.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is but they got to get rid of that word resort.
I mean,
I've seen the place. That ain't no damn resort.
It's all relative.
Now, if you listen to the show and listen to the podcast, you know that Brian and his wife watch this show every single night, and it's called, what is it?
Bering Sea Gold.
And this is about Alaska in the coldest part, underwater, digging for gold. And
Yes.
every week they are finding massive amounts of gold.
I mean, some people find millions and millions of dollars a season. Some
Yes.
people only find a little bit. It just depends on how good you are.
But about something about this show that has intrigued you and your wife how many seasons y'all in now?
We're in season 13.
And how many seasons are there?
There's 18.
18 seasons. And how many episodes a season?
Well, there used to be like 20 something, but now they're longer. They're 85-minute episodes, and there's like 12 or 13 of them. So yeah, they're long.
So
yeah.
you saw this, and it sounds like something you sent this information over to your wife.
Oh, yeah, I sent it to her because I've joked that I would love to go be a gold miner one summer.
Mhm.
And my friend Corey, who's a mechanic, I
Yep.
think between the two of us, we could do it. Like he would
Uh-huh.
handle the mechanics, obviously. Things break because I can't do that. But then we would go gold mine. I told my wife we'd come back with 6 figures easy. No problem. And
I watched it one
You're
time.
so crazy.
I gave it one episode. And
You are wild.
It stressed me out so much. I'm like, I can't watch this mess.
It is stressful.
It's
Yeah.
very stressful.
It is stressful. But I think I would be good at it. I do well at everything that I undertake, and I really put effort at it. So I
Mhm.
think if I did it, I do well at it.
Now tell us this vacation spot that Brian finds this is the ultimate in vacation experiences.
So I went from I want to go mine one summer,
Mhm.
and then I thought, well, I wish there was a way you could go on like vacation and like go do it
Okay.
for a day. My wife actually last night said that would be pretty cool.
Okay.
This morning, randomly, I came across a resort
It ain't no resort.
in Nome, Alaska, where you can go on gold mining tours. They'll take you on a dredge, which is where you go underwater and suck it up with a vacuum. They'll take you on an ATV and you can dig for it. You can pan for
Are
it.
there reviews? on
Yes.
this? Okay.
I showed Johnny
Yeah,
a
that one
guy
guy,
had a giant
found a
nugget
nugget.
that he found. He gets to keep. It's worth like probably $3,000.
Oh my gosh.
He gets to keep that.
Ray, here's the crazy thing. The photo that the guy took
Yeah.
was at 11:45 at night, and it looked like noon.
Yeah,
it
because
doesn't get
sun
dark.
doesn't go down all the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
in
yeah.
Alaska. So.
I'm like,
Now the resort is more of
that ain't a resort.
a compound, if you will. It looks like a bunch of portables from high school.
Yes.
In a circle in the middle of
Of a field
a
with
field.
no
Your
grass.
wife, you would
with
have to take
mountains
a
around
boy
it.
with you. Your wife would not.
They
Like,
do have like a resort house that's got like a band and everything. They play live music and stuff. You get to sit out and have drinks around the fire. You get to
Mm-mm.
go fishing if you want. They'll take you on guided tours. You can ride ATVs and you can go gold mining.
I mean, that's your thing, though.
I can be a
And
gold
for
miner.
Brian, that is everything that he wants in a getaway. You know,
I already reached out to them because they don't tell you the
Of
price.
course
You got to click in. They'll tell you the information. They'll send
they'll
it back.
say $35 a night. Is that too much?
$35 night. I'll live there.
I was gonna say we're gonna lose Brian.
We're willing to negotiate if that's too much.
but
for
how
you.
many reviews are there? And like,
I mean, I went on their
There's one that said,
Instagram.
I had fun. Look at this rock.
I went on their
How long has this been around
Instagram.
for?
There's a lot of people holding gold. If you look at the photo album, there's a lot of people holding handfuls of gold, buckets full of gold.
We're
I
gonna lose
mean,
Brian.
big fish.
You
as well,
understand
but
that
I don't want
in
to fish.
when this country was being discovered, it was going out west. They had what they called the gold rush.
Yeah.
People lost their mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
They lost everything.
Gold
'Cause
fever.
There's something about gold that just made them crazy. Brian's feeling it.
I know.
He
It's-
is feeling it. He is feeling it.
You guys can just hating because I can be a gold miner.
I support this.
So I want to find out what type of adventure or out of the box vacation that you would like. I'm at a point now. My vacation is where I just left. I just want to relax, get a nice 5-star resort, look at some sunrises and sunsets, drink some drinks, great, amazing company, and I'm in heaven. That's all I want.
We've done that so
Perfect.
many times.
And I'll do it again and again until I die.
Done that so many times, man. There's no adventure. There's no.
The adventures. Hey, you want to go to the buffet? So do I.
You ain't gonna find no gold at the buffet.
Ray, what's an adventure or out of the box vacation for you?
I mean, I'll go like hiking. Like I hike the
Yeah.
volcanoes, and
Ugh.
I don't know. I'll do some like
Hike
active
volcanoes.
stuff.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything crazy.
What? No, hiking volcano's crazy.
I mean, it's a touristy thing to do when you're in Hawaii.
You hiked a volcano.
I saw like the pineapple fields and all that stuff.
You hiked a volcano.
Is that really out of the box?
Yes.
Not with this tropical man over here.
Raise your hand if you hiked a volcano or you know someone outside of Ray that has hiked a volcano. Anybody? There's no hands up. Zero. Nerese, how about you? Out of the box.
For me, it has to be something where I leave the States. Give me a reason to travel to the place. Like I'm looking at right now, Red Rocks Park Amphitheater in Colorado.
Yeah, that's nice.
And the reason why I would want to go there, other than the fact that it's beautiful, it's nature, it's all that. What my favorite artist is going to be performing there, so
no, it's
I
gonna
think
be
I'm going to
nice.
start trailing them.
But that's not super out of the box. I've gone on tons of trips to see bands. Like I'm gold mining in Nome, Alaska.
Yeah.
So out of the box adventure, something you would love to do.
Had 3 different potatoes for breakfast.
Hey, don't listen to him.
The man keeps it simple because he knows what he likes. Me, I just need a local brewery.
Wonderful. And when we talk about the topic, what vacation do you like? Great. But what are you going to do that's out of the box, Nerese? Right now, out of the box. Something you couldn't just do on a whim. Like this is going to be crazy.
What? I don't. What?
You're not thinking today, boy.
Because I'm over here trying to think. I'm like, no, I did that.
I had a multi-grain bagel, baby.
Damn. Yeah. Stay in your lane, boy. Stay in your lane.
Butter and cream cheese. What you use?
Get back over there.
Like you love to dance. It could be something that's like like Johnny used to be. It used to be for Johnny. Run with the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
I can't outrun him anymore.
But he lost his speed. He lost his step with his hurt leg.
Well, it was one year when I saw that horn went right up my man booty, and it picked him up.
That's what a bull does.
Before Bering Sea Gold, for me, it was stay in the bunkhouse on the ranch.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
And I jumped off that real quick when I learned how to mine gold on TV.
All right, I want to find out from you, what is an out-of-the-box vacation you would love to do? It may have to do something with a show that you like, a movie that you love, or something that you and your significant other are into. You would love to, if it's not there, even create it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, social media live stream, drop some comments there. We want to hear some of the out-of-the-box, out-of-the-way vacations you're thinking about doing, you would love to do, or you've actually done. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hit us up on Johnny's House. It's 9:36. This is Johnny's house. It is Thursday morning. Brian decided he wants to go on an adventure for his vacation. What is it? Bear and Seagulls? Is that the name of it?
That's the show.
That's the name of the show.
And so it's in Nome, Alaska. And I mean, obviously, mining. They even tell you at the end, Johnny was talking about this, that this is not something you should come do on the weekend for fun. You're probably going to be unsuccessful and you might die.
You know, in our room, you know, we talk about things and if another person talks about it enough, then somebody in the room will go, you know, I want to look into that.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked into it one Sunday. I'm like, this is the show Brian's talking about. And the reason outside that 45 minutes, I was so stressed out that I'm like, I can't watch this mess. It's very stressful. And are they going to get the money? And it's cold and they're freezing. And I'm like,
It's like you can feel it.
yeah. And I'm like, dude, did I watch the right show? Yeah, that's it. So we want to find out what are some unique or unusual vacations that you would like to do. From Orlando, Brian, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Good, Brian. What do you want to do, man?
Storm chasing.
Listen,
Chase
take my son with you. I've watched those things. When they happen, they have several people that have those things in their cars. And I mean, the adrenaline rush is crazy, but you can die. You can die.
That's the risk you take, though. I mean, you only got to live once.
Wow. And it's that one little, what do they call it? Tornado alley.
Oh, yeah.
That they're guaranteed they're going to happen during that time.
You're going to. That's right.
Yeah. You would like to
do the adrenaline rush. It's definitely that feel. Mother Nature. You when you experience it, it's just like, wow. It's right there in front of your face. You just can't believe it.
Have you ever done it?
Never done it. Seen lots of TV shows and things on YouTube and all. And then I want to do it.
I tell you what, man, next tornado season, hit me back and I'll give you some actual websites of these guys that are actually doing it. I mean, they're live in their little cars and stuff. We followed one. You remember that one we found?
Yeah.
A debris fell in front of his car.
Yes.
He's swerving. Yeah, you're like, That's one of them. I make a deal. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
That's one of those.
He wants to get it for me one time for a birthday gift or so. I'm just waiting for it.
You got to sign serious waivers just in case you die. Don't sue us.
Yep.
Man.
I'm down. Let's go.
Brian, that's one of them that
I'll hit you up, though.
After I did it, halfway when it started, I'm like, all right, Lord, you're right. Get me out of this. I'll never come back.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Brian. No, that's some crazy stuff.
See, I've always wanted to like whitewater raft, but to me, that's not this. That's mainstream.
No.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have mined the Bering Sea for gold.
No, I totally agree with that. From Oviedo, Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
What is something out of the way vacation or something you want to do?
Okay, so mine is like, there's two of them, but they're pretty similar. The first one is the portalage camping. It's like if you're rock climbing, you can sleep on the side of the mountain, like by like they have some type of beds that they hang on the side.
I've seen that. That's insane.
Yes, it is.
Right? It looks amazing. I can just imagine like if you're like in a dark sky area of the world, and it would be amazing. And the other one is it's the hammock across the sequoias. Because, if you're up in a sequoia, how high up you are, it's probably incredible to sleep up in a sequoia tree. Those are the two for me.
I sleepwalk. So we have a problem. I'm going to walk right up the side of the mountain.
I roll over. I don't want to go.
Lindsay, you are not afraid of heights, are you?
No, I'm not afraid of heights. So, that would definitely be an issue if you roll over, I would think. But no, not
You
afraid
would
of
actually,
heights at all.
you would sleep or you just stay there with your eyes open all night going, this is awesome.
I'd probably stay there looking at the sky and the animals all around me and just think it's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
You too, Lindsay. I would be making a deal with God. God, if you get me off this cliff bed, I promise. I promise I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
A cliff bed or a hammock over the wilderness. Wow.
Oh my God, the trees would be incredible to me. But yeah, those are the two things that are on my bucket list that I want to do before I die.
I can hear the excitement in your voice, Lindsay. I hope you get your opportunity to do that.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I've seen that. Man, it's a bed.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Wow. From Titusville, Tiffany, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. What is something that you want to do as an unusual vacation or something?
So there's these races that are called a Ragnar race, and you camp and you run about anywhere from like 15 to 20 miles, but you run it in increments and you run like these trails and you run at different times. The one I want to do is in Colorado. It's 19 miles and you have like a green trail, which is the easiest, the yellow, which is the medium trail, and then the red one's the hardest. And you have a team and you camp and it's just really fun.
So you're running in the dark?
Yeah.
So
Run in the
whoa.
dark.
So you're running a 10K in total darkness.
Yes. It's so. I went to one over on the West Coast last month in December, and it was so fun. So fun.
Again, I wouldn't even ask God for this one. I'm like, listen, y'all, I'm gonna be right here when y'all come back down. Get me.
Yeah, I don't even like running in the daytime.
Oh no, running at night, black, dark, 20 miles.
Well, you have all the lights. Like you have a headlamp. You have a lamp that you put on your belly.
Oh, like little
But you don't know if there's a rock or something, so you just pretty much running, hoping you don't step on a log or something.
Oh no, I saw a lot of people fall.
Yeah, you gonna fall. Yeah.
And you like that, huh, Tiffany?
Yeah, I do. It's fun.
After about a quarter mile, I'll be like, hey, we're gonna stop and camp.
No,
you know
this isn't.
You know what I'd like to do, because I did think about it on break. 2 things: backpacking in Europe, although that's like a mission in itself because it's like a whole month I got to take off, and then doing those scuba snorkelings with humpback whales.
Oh yeah, that's
I
some
think
good stuff.
Yeah.
See, I looked up for you. They have a bachata dance vacation in Colombia. It's a 4-week immersive.
Stop playing.
Where they like that's what I mean. That's the kind of stuff that you as a person would love. And it's a
Yeah.
4-week like immersive in Colombia with actual professional bachata dancers.
Yo,
and
let's
stuff.
go broadcast
See?
live at Columbia.
Now,
you would
on those
love
4
that.
weeks.
Tiffany, and I'm gonna tell you and the whole show and anybody listening, if something happened and they say Johnny Magic disappeared running 20 miles in the dark, I was kidnapped, that was not me. Okay? I want you to know that. All right, see you. Brian, what they say over there?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone would love to go crabbing like they do in Deadliest Catch. They'd want to be like a first mate on one of those boats.
Only reason I wouldn't do that is that those cables up there whip around, and if you don't know where to stand, you can really get hurt.
They said their wife would say absolutely not, but they would do it in a second. But they did do the next best thing. They booked a Johnny's House cruise to celebrate their birthday.
Yeah!
So,
yes!
Let's hope there's no Deadliest Catch waves.
Same thing, just different.
Right.
Same.
Just like that.
Same thing, just different. All right, let's get out of here. It's 9:44. 9:47, gotta get out of here. Ray's on TV right now. So, Nerese, what you got going on today?
So I got a few things. First of all, gonna get some work done around here. Go home and wait for my washer delivery.
Congratulations. Good for you.
Yeah, so I'll be
Good for
honest,
you.
I just did not have the time to try to fix it. I was gonna make it a mission, but your girl was working
Yeah.
hard during the
Yeah.
breaks. And that one week, this past weekend when my mom came over, she's like, just buy the dang thing.
Yeah, pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Well, that can be tricky too, washers, because you got to have it balanced and everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's like moving the machine alone. I was like, I ain't got time for this.
Yeah.
That and also my dishwasher. I also got another dishwasher. So
Good for you.
I'm working hard for it. You know, I gotta, take care of the casa. She takes care of me. I take care of her.
Mhm.
Then also tonight, I will be pulling up at the patio. If y'all want to come out and dance battle me, it's gonna be a great time. The doors open at 10, and then y'all gotta be 18 and older to get in. 21 older to drink. Ladies, you guys are sipping free till midnight.
You know, I love partying with the 18-year-olds.
You know, they don't do it like.
No, I'm
We
joking.
gotta teach them. We gotta teach them how to do the cha-cha slide.
Come on,
you know?
Diddy.
Come on, Diddy.
Come on now.
See Johnny over there.
Diddy Magic, let's go.
Hey, I want a dance battle.
So before you came, Nerese, I would do the patio, and I love the music and everything, but the same thing, I didn't want to be perceived as a dude trying to rub up on the 18-year-old girl, so I always made them put me behind the bar.
Yeah.
I'll bartend. I'll pour your drinks all day.
Yeah.
We'll BS.
It's fun.
But
I'll
I ain't
take-
out there trying to grind on nobody.
I'll take the mic and I'll just walk around and make circles and I'll pull people to the center and then I'll turn dance battles to go off. Sometimes I'll get
Good.
prizes to give out. Yeah, it's fun. It's
Have
fun.
fun with that. It's happening tonight.
Mhm.
All right. B Grimes, what you got?
Just a bunch of work to do around here. Got some radio shows and whatnot. And then my wife wants to look at cars. So we're going to go see our friends over at Jenkins in Leesburg. They got a whole line of dealerships. So I told her, look, we're going to go from dealership to dealership. We'll go see our friend Ian. He's at the Hyundai dealership.
Yeah.
But then we can walk next door, Volkswagen.
Yeah.
So we're going to go see all of them. She's going to pick a car and we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Good.
I just do what they tell me. At work, at home.
I just go where they tell me to
I
go.
just do what they tell me.
That's all. It's all good. Ryan Seacrest, this is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
I just saw buffering for the first time in like weeks here in the studio. I mean, it's back to normal now, but I synced it. Well, we are getting a new fancy souped up computer in here, and we're gonna make a few adjustments, and it should be good. It'll take some testing at first because we have to run it through two different systems on this new system, and we have to sync the video with the audio until they match. So until we get it super tight, it might look a little bit like a really bad kung fu movie, but it should at the end of it all be perfect because we're getting a souped up computer. So, all right, I got lots of work to do, and then I got to go walk around with my wife and look at cars and whatnot. You know how that goes. So, peace out.